boat.
We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live!
Jesus.
You said it, man.
What's up, you sexy beasts? Oh, we lost Sabrina.
No, Sabrina.
Dude. That's going to be my opening. We lost whoever it is, like, from now on.
She got lost in the web.
Forever.
In the forever internet.
What's
Wait.
up, man?
She's back.
What is up, people? What's up, chat? What's up, Sabrina? Welcome to the show. Evil back for the... Evil's the first guest I ever had on the show in the history of Miscast Entertainment.
I'm
really?
He's the first alumni.
OG.
The original gangster. What's up, everybody in the chat? DJ Talks is here as usual. He's amazing. BWYA Adventures. It's like Booyah. Booyah? Booyah.
Yeah.
Adventures. The Watchmen reviews from the future.
Love
as
Watchmen.
Always. He's awesome. What's up, Watchmen? Patty is in the house. I still need to get like a Patty track for the whole background music thing going on here.
I actually love Watchmen. His fucking channel's sick.
Dude, it is. It's amazing. He's like such a good writer. It's like humbling.
Yeah, he's very good with his scripts and stuff.
All right, so what's going on, guys? Tell them what time it is there.
1 a.m.
Exactly 1 a.m. Same place. Well, similar place. Over the pond.
Oh, I thought it was 2 a.m.
Oh God, it'll be even worse.
Yeah.
So it's only like 5 hours or something like that.
Yeah,
Not
it must
too
be
bad.
5. What time is it for you? 8. No, 7.
It's 8 o'clock.
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 10 o'clock in the morning for the old Watchman.
10 o'clock in the morning.
Pixelpia, what's up?
Shit.
So let's start with Sabrina. She's been here for a minute, in and out all the time. So let's hear, like, for people that don't know about you, let's hear about you.
Oh gosh, I didn't prepare a speech or anything, but yeah, my name is Sabrina, and I draw. That's pretty much everything in a nutshell. I started my channel in December, so it's like 9 months old right now. And I started it basically after my daughter was born, and we decided that I was going to be in the house to raise her and give up any other jobs. And this is like something that keeps me busy and that I want to do, and that is my focus aside from my daughter. So that's why I started, and I decided to go with Copic markers and alcohol-based markers to make that my medium.
I've been meaning to ask you, like, where did that come from, the whole marker thing, instead of, like, you know, there's tens of thousands of mediums, but I don't see a lot of people coloring with markers these days.
No, I thought about watercolor, but I don't think I'll be very good at it. I saw markers, as cliche as it may sound, on YouTube, so I figured I want to try that too, but let's start with the cheap option. So I bought a pack of about 30 markers from Wish and decided to start to try and color with those, because I've never made color drawings. I've only made pencil drawings basically. And yeah, I kind of went from there since, and I found Copic markers on YouTube as well, and decided that I wanted to go with that. And when I have something in my mind, I'm going for it.
Do you have any like training in art? As any like degrees or sort of grades or anything? Or is it just all
not
natural?
At all. This is basically, I've been drawing throughout my life, and off and on. And only in December I really started to focus on it. So you can definitely see how bad my art was back in December compared to how it is now. And I think I've come a long way since then. And it helps that I've kind of been drawing throughout my life. But yeah, I have no official training at all.
Which is impressive on its own, because, oh man, I just can't draw, man. I really can't. I'm so bad. I am
hard.
so bad. I just watched the
Every time I
line
start
art's
drawing
amazing.
human, I don't want to say panic, but I get really nervous, because then I'm afraid I'll screw up the face or screw up the hair, and then you have hands, and hands are horrible to draw. Then you have legs and feet. Just the entire human body is just a nightmare.
It is a nightmare. But your line art's fantastic.
Thank you.
I just find it crazy that you color like the shading with those markers on top of each other. I mean, I remember like just playing around with markers in school, and I would always ruin the tips when I, put them on other colors.
Yeah, but alcohol-based markers, it's nice because you can blend them together, and because there's alcohol in them, it kind of pushes out the color that's not in the marker itself. So that really does help. And I have like a colorless blender as well. You can push colors away from the areas you don't want it at. So it's really nice to work with those, and I really enjoy working with them as well. And there's not really a massive smell to them. So only when you hold the marker up to your nose, really. But
that's the best part, man. Now, what am I gonna do? Like, if you were drawing next to me, I'd just be sniffing your markers.
Let me get that smell. But like, it takes ages though. That piece that you're seeing now with like the artist army that I've made took me, oh gosh, what did I say? Like almost 17 hours to finish.
Holy crap! Fuck. I can only imagine how this. Go ahead, Lee.
No, that's a crazy amount of time for some content. I'd be like, fuck, I'm out. After an hour on one video, I'm like, nah, I'm done. That's the video. That's my maximum effort.
She's doing a big giant mural style like collab drawing, painting, illustration. There it is.
Sneak peek.
That thing's gonna take forever.
It's in here, guys.
Yeah, do we get a sneak peek?
Exclusive.
Do we get a sneak peek?
No, I don't show it. I really don't want to give anything away.
No clues.
I gave William a teaser, so if he has that there, he can show it, because I blurred everything important. So.
Yeah, nice. It's in this roster. I'm gonna run through some of these chat comments because I'm behind already. I'm going to start at the bottom, guys. Sorry if I missed your stuff. Let's see. Art of Morbid. Awesome. Art, I love it. Of course he does. He's a photographer. Hey, Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch. Welcome, man. What's up, Adam?
Crap My Dad.
Your alumni.
I have beef to pick with him.
Oh, let's hear it.
He spelled my name with a K. Corkin with a capital K. And I'm like...
Corkin with the K.
Who is that? Who is that man? I was sat there going... It's like, you motherfucker.
I'm surprised you didn't roast his ass after that one. Damn, man. Let's see. Art of Morbid. I'll be in and out. Oh, Art of Morbid's on a train going to some band or something, right? Like, do you check out comic book? Oh, do you? He's asking. The Watchman's asking if you get your influence from like comic books or like anime or anything like that.
I don't. I was about to reply to that one actually. I don't actually. It's all in my head. And it just comes to me, and then I just have to draw. I have to take my iPad or my sketchbook and put it on paper and work that out. And if I need a reference, I've barely used a reference until I started making like the big project that I'm making now. And the Artist Army, that's the ones I've used references for. But aside from that, I haven't really used any references. So it's just all in my head, and it just needs to come out.
So that's like your natural style, like that's original, like
yeah, it is.
Wow.
So I'm so jealous, man. Someone who has no artistic talent at all. It's just I'm so jealous, man. I've actually tried to draw before as well, and it just came out so bad. Like there's 3-year-olds who can't write who can draw better than I can draw when I try. And I just feel, I'm like, oh my God, I just can't do it. So you give up, don't you? If you're really bad at something, you just give up. But
you should have seen my art in December, honestly. That was quite bad. Like, I have a binder in, like, my press right
Can we see some?
Yeah, if you don't mind me skipping out and get the binder. It's awful.
No, grab it. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, man. Let's see, while you're doing that, I'll... Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch is like, Patty. Pixel Pia says, I'm so curious. I hope you will make it possible for me to buy a copy. Yeah, you know what? I want a copy too, man. You're going to have to sell some prints on it.
To sell your art and stuff.
Of course.
With signs.
You guys can definitely get a copy.
Sign them. Sign them all.
Yes, without a doubt.
This was my first drawing back in December,
Oh, that's so bad. That's so terrible. Fuck me. You have no idea what my drawing ability is. You have no idea. If I was at that point, I'd start making my own art channel, going, I'm the fucking monster. I'm the best. I honestly, I'm
Okay,
next
hang
level
on.
bad.
Yeah, you're very lovely, Lee. Just for
Lee's
comparison,
drawing.
I'll show you two next to
I
each
can't
other.
even do that, dude. That's past my ability.
Look at the difference.
Oh, that's a big change.
Wow. Yeah, your command of lighting and the shading is awesome.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's actually a piece that's coming up in a few weeks. The girl with the beach, this one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm preparing for my holiday, so I'm trying to get videos sorted and making sure everything is done. But yeah, since December, that's how I've improved, and I think it's pretty awesome to see that progress. You can actually see it on paper when you look back.
That's freaking awesome. I can't believe it's only been such a short period of time for you with that stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or is it 9
Your
months?
talent's
Yeah.
talent's epic. Yeah, it's like a baby. You like birthed this talent with your own baby.
Yeah. My creativity had to come out as well.
So you keep saying you're a Dutchie in Ireland.
Yes.
So explain that, please, because I'm confused.
I'm Dutch.
You're straight Dutch, but you have an Irish accent. So you were born there, right, or no?
Yeah, I was born in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and I lived there for, oh gosh, I'm about to reveal my age. I lived there for
Don't do it,
30
don't do
years.
All right, that's not so bad.
And the last 5 years I've lived in Ireland.
That's
Oh, now
strange
you
because
did it.
you
You might
picked
as
up an
well say-
Irish accent after not being a child there. That's really strange.
Yeah, how did
Yeah,
you do
it
that?
kind of just happened. I blame
That's-
former colleagues of mine, and I suppose my husband as well, even though his accent is not so bad. But yeah, it kind of just happens.
How far away are you from Mayo?
Oh gush, I'm in Waterford, so
Oh, I love Waterford. I spent like at least I'd say a half a week there, few days.
it's pretty boring. No, it's not.
Nah, we went and visited the Crystal Factory, of course.
Yeah, there's that, and there is the tower. It's near the Tower Hotel, and it's a very small little thing, but it's just fun to look in and just catch some of the history there and everything with the Vikings, you know. So
That's freaking great, man.
yeah, for
So
Larga.
Vikings on Viking. So you're a Viking that came to Ireland to visit Viking stuff. Is that what you're saying?
Well, maybe. Like, I've got the red hair and the freckles and everything, so like it's a perfect fit. I fit here in Ireland, so
Nice. That's freaking great.
I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
move on to Corkin. He's looking lonely.
Oh, don't move on to me, man. I'm now
Oh,
put trouble.
I'm moving on to you
It's your
because,
turn.
yeah. Well, for the moment, anyway. We grew up together on YouTube, and you just shot up like a rocket.
Oh yeah,
recently.
yeah. I found
Like, no joke.
yeah, just out of nowhere, I hit 2 big spikes. So I had like a big spike and then another big spike like a couple of months after. So it's put me a bit ahead of the game, I guess. But
It was, I think, a Bandmade.
Bandmade. So I did Bandmade and Nightwish at the same time. And then doing some stuff with Damash and a bit of like Rammstein and stuff, and it just kind of just slowly trickled over, and it's put us in the position I am now. But yeah,
It's freaking great, man. So, like, as far as music goes, what drew you to it? I mean, you kind of played with Muse in the beginning.
I did. Yeah, I went all over the place. I started my channel doing doing roasts and kind of doing reviews of smaller YouTubers. I kind of started with that, and it was working to an extent, but a lot of the time it was a good way to build a community, I guess, to get to know other YouTubers, but it was a bad way to get true fans, I think, and people who just want to watch your content. So I kind of went into gaming trailers and like movie trailers. So my Avengers,
Oh, yeah.
my Avengers Endgame trailer was my first big. If you remember that, because you were like, "What the fuck
Yeah.
happened?" Because
9,000 views in one
it was
day.
the only. It was my first. Yeah, it was my first.
Crazy.
It was like my first video over like 2,000 views, and I got 9,000 in one day. I was just like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
So I started.
Not even like before lunch.
Yeah, it was honestly, it was so crazy. That was such a class day. I was just well happy with myself. Like, and then from there, it just kind of just progressed. Yeah, I did Muse stuff, and then I just ended up kind of falling into music a little bit. But I'm wanting to do a little bit of me other content still. It's just that the music is what people kind of want to see from us at the moment. But I'm still wanting to do. I'm definitely wanting to do cinematic trailers, man. I fucking love the cinematic trailers. I'm getting quite a lot of hate for my language at the moment on my channel.
Really?
Yeah, well, I'm getting a lot of people who are like calling it F-bomb reactions at the moment because I swear a lot.
I wondered about that. Like,
yeah.
honestly, I'm like, dude, you don't just swear though. You're like full on gutter swear.
Yeah,
like.
I know. So I'm getting a lot of like mixture responses of it, and I'm not sure what to do with it. I'm kind of just I don't really give a fuck, so I'm just gonna do what I want.
I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
Like your whole freaking tagline is like motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's been how it is all the way through, so I don't see why I should change it. But I'm trying to like tone it down just a little bit, just to make it 1% more family friendly.
Right.
But it just doesn't seem to be happening because I'm sticking with the first time reactions, man. If I see something crazy, I'm gonna do it, you know.
Like you're you as well, and if people don't want to watch that, then maybe that's not the right channel for them. Like
exactly, yeah. I'm really happy with where I've achieved. My aim was to get 1,000 by the end of the year, and I'm past that. Well, so I'm already exceeding what my goals were. So anything for me is just gravy for me. I'm just all in the gravy land right now, so I'm well happy.
If anybody wants to hear what we're talking about your language, here's a sneak peek. With Sabrina.
Disgusting fucking white jizz around her fucking mouth because it was. Nah, I'm done. I'm out. Next one. Oh, ASMR. I don't get it. I don't get it whatsoever. It's like,
hey guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel and suck my balls, I'll let you suck my balls every time.
Oh god. Oh god. Who is this man? Everybody, they're all doing the same shit. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. At least she's drawn on this one as opposed to just fucking making disgusting noises. She's actually a really good artist, and she's doing tea-based facts while she's drawing a woman doing a cup of tea. Speaking of tea, I think it's the ASMR. I never get away with ASMR. I've never got away with it. Even William's done some ASMR on his channel. You've all done it.
We roasted ASMR though. We did it to make fun.
I know,
of that
yeah,
shit.
but everybody's doing ASMR. Kyle wants to know where I'm from. I'm from like it's hard to say, like kind of Darlington kind of area, I guess, or Durham, slightly off Newcastle, that kind of area. But yeah, no, it's
You kind of have a Scottish style accent. Is it like close?
So
like
I don't know. My accent's kind of off. So you've got like yeah, so Scotland's kind of like further north than me, and then so is Newcastle, and then like below me, if you go on further south, I'm kind of like Manchester kind of area, so I'm in between there. My accent just I don't really have one. I'm like a mixture of like 3 accents put together, and it just kind of nobody really knows quite where it is, but they know it's northern if they're from the UK, so it's
from the gutter. That's where it's from.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right?
roast the shit out of him, like.
I've had so many. I was actually talking to a channel that I roasted a long time ago who roasted me back, Kenzie, and because her channel died, her channel just went off the face of the earth. So I was talking to her a while ago, and for no reason whatsoever, it wasn't on camera, I just started roasting her again in person. I had no reason to do it.
Whoa.
I just started absolutely tearing it to pieces, and there's no cameras, there's no audience, it's not for YouTube, it was just me, I don't know why I did it. I don't know what I'm doing. I couldn't help myself.
This was in person?
Yeah, just like not in person.
You're an intimidating guy.
Just,
what are you, like 7 feet tall?
Just like just a one-on-one sort of thing. She's from closer to you. She's in America, so. But I mean, it was just like on Messenger sort of thing, and I just started tearing her apart for no reason whatsoever. But
damn, dude, brutal.
Oh yeah,
brutal.
I know. But it's fine. The thing is, though, I don't mind people throwing it back at us. That's the thing. I expect it. You know what I mean? And it's all in fun and games. Yeah. And I think as well as on top of that,
sure.
I'm trying my best to. If you're mentioning someone else, all Okay, I'm going to segue into something else. All publicity is good publicity. Speaking of that, your recent video.
Don't do it.
let's
do it, dude. I'm trying to like forget this.
Let's talk about what happened in your most recent, very recent video. What was going on? Tell us.
I found the limit of what I can take as far as criticism goes.
As soon as I saw it uploaded, I was like, "This is a good idea." If he picked any other of fucking Danny's videos, any of the other videos would have been excellent. Because he picked Nightwish, I was like, he's gonna get hit. He's gonna get. They're gonna get him. They're gonna kill him.
I let it go till it got to like it freaking exploded. By the way,
oh no,
like, more than any video I've ever made.
Easily.
Yeah, that was my 100th video, by the way.
Yeah, I saw in the comments. So congratulations on that. That's always a good.
Well done.
And it was the first video I ever had where the like to dislike ratio was inverted.
So I'm gonna have to check why it's on now. That's amazing.
It's like 38 to 54.
Oh,
shit. Last time I checked.
Way.
Oh
yeah.
Man.
38 likes.
You knew it
dislikes.
was coming though. As soon as you got the first few comments, you knew it was coming.
Oh hell yeah!
It's the thing is though, it's all good. It's all still good. Do you know what I mean? Despite it being half negative, half positive, it's still good. Do you know what I mean? It's still good for your channel and still getting your name out there and stuff. So, and I really enjoyed it.
After your dad came on and like scolded me, I stripped all the damn shit. That one stung. When Neville came on, I was like, "Ooh."
I've only just seen that before coming on here. I just read it. Obviously, he's his own person.
Oh yeah, whatever. It's cool.
Got nothing to do with me.
No, but I appreciate his comments. So you know, I was like, "Oh, all right, that's it." So I stripped all the freaking tags and redid the title and the thumbnail.
Still,
but
still
hey,
a fun video.
Stopped it at 1.3. It probably would be at like 2,000 or 3,000 by now. I couldn't handle it if it was like 100 dislikes and like 30 fucking.
There's a lot of hate when you go in on something where people love it a lot. It's a tough thing to. I was really worried about. I put a video about a band called Ginger, and I just didn't like it.
Yeah, Ginger.
I just didn't like it. I didn't like it, and I was really worried about putting it out. Like, it didn't get too badly received, but you just kind of sit there and go, oh, because if you don't like something that people love, it's like it's just anything. If you say anything, if you start roasting anything, religion or anything that people are really passionate about, you're gonna get hit.
If you're going against the grain.
Well,
yeah, exactly.
I've got to make it up to these guys. You know, I didn't realize that, you know, I was offending all of Europe. So, you know, I didn't realize they're going to want to string me up by my soft bits. So,
yeah,
I'm doing a mini documentary on Nightwish.
I've heard that.
As a thank you and make up for it. Because I don't want them to think ill of Miscast.
It was a fun video. I still think it was a fun video, and I don't think you should have backed down. I knew it was coming.
I didn't take it down. I just took it away from the Nightwish crowd. Like, I don't think it's necessary. Like they made it clear that they don't like it when anybody's getting roasted with Nightwish in the background.
Yeah. Just I think the whole, like I'm saying, if you picked any of his other videos, any other band, I think you might have got away with it a lot more. But Nightwish fans are fucking passionate, man. They're awesome. Don't get us wrong. Really fucking sick. Just really but passionate. Like you can't.
You go across the freaking English Channel with you motherfuckers, and everybody's crazy. They're so sensitive.
Yeah, pretty much. That's.
You know, like King Diamond is from freaking Denmark and all that stuff, so I don't get it.
Yeah, no, it's just how it is, man. But
hey, I got to be more careful.
All
with
a
my
learning
choices,
experience. Well, it's all a learning experience.
It was still an awesome video, and I still love it.
Oh,
so.
It's really good. It's still, the thing is though, it was because of its popularity, because of the fact that you got, what did you get, like 800 views in your first like 6 hours or something, 7 hours, something like that. It went
800 views in like 4 hours.
Oh, so it
got like 1.3 by the time I detagged it.
But because your video got so popular, it boosted your, like, no matter what device I went on, even though I'd already watched it, it was at the top of my list to watch every time I logged into YouTube.
Because it was getting traction.
Promoting you, which is what you want when a video blows up on your, compared to your stats, right? So if you usually get 100 views and someone gets 500 views in an hour, it boosts, anybody who subscribes to you is going to see that straight away. And So I honestly, that video was just haunting us for like all day yesterday, all day today and yesterday.
Oh man, I got even JJ was like, dude, he goes, that was a train wreck, but awesome.
So good.
Sabrina, you should draw a Nightwish, like floor or maybe just floor. That
might be helpful for my channel, but I don't know how many artists are in there.
I'll endorse that.
It doesn't matter. You put Nightwish in the title and tell people you're drawing them, they'll lose their shit, and they'll probably buy your art.
Or they'll roast it and saying it's not good enough.
No.
I'm more fear of happening.
I don't think so.
No. You have no idea what I. Oh yeah, you saw. I was crass as hell. I even had his dad like screaming at me. But if your drawings are like elegant, awesome, and these people love that shit.
Take that artist army. Those are actual people.
Yeah, but your channel's also very family friendly.
Yeah, but you did Millie Bobby Brown. That was awesome.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Thanks.
And your channel's very family friendly. Like, it's hard to hate on something where there's no hate. It's hard to disagree with. Even if they don't like the art, you're not going to get a lot of.
I had 4 accounts hating on me though in the beginning.
Yeah.
When I just started out, disliking every video I put out, and I was like, "You're not breaking me down here. I'm gonna keep on going."
It happens all the time. Somebody, I don't know who, but somebody's got the notification bell on like 2 or 3 people, and when I put a video out, I get more dislikes in my first like minute of putting a video out than there's very few videos that don't get some hate in the first like 20 seconds. So somebody, but I feel like I have roasted a good 100 odd channels, so
that might be it though.
Yeah, there's definitely people, but I don't mind. I mean,
I didn't roast any. All I could see is that they were from Ireland, and I have no idea why they dislike them. Like, people
are jealous of talent, man.
Maybe
that's it. You know,
I don't know.
People feel comfortable without, in what is it, anonymity?
Yeah, they're anonymous.
Is that the right word? Yeah. But I never got that much hate, so I got a good spanking. It felt wonderful.
I did try and warn you. The second I saw the video, I told you, I was like, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna happen.
Dude, even JJ came on, was like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" Like,
no, you were showing balls. I loved it. It was amazing.
On the other side of things, though, looking at your stats and stuff, you've gained a decent amount of subs. You've jumped up a little bit. You've jumped up like
you did.
Like 10 subs or so.
Yeah,
10 subs in a day.
I've been roaming around the net though. Like, it's not really from my videos. I've been like studying and stuff, and it's Greg moved away. JJ is doing stuff down in South Miami, and we actually have a show we're working on. It'll be up pretty soon. It's pretty sweet. It's more like a Netflix style show where we like walk around the Gables in Miami and then meet up with like different artists at like different local bars and like and shoot the shit. Like way more professional. I was gonna say,
that sounds really high.
Yeah, way more high end.
Yeah.
Definitely more like an actual show you'd see on like Netflix or something. That's like maybe a few weeks down the line, but I didn't want the channel to be dead, so I started these live streams.
Yeah.
I finally put a video back up that I actually edited. Everybody shit on it.
No way.
They're like, what happened to the awesome skills of Miscast here? What the fuck is this?
I need to do live streams. I haven't started live streams yet, and I really want to do a live stream where I'm drawing on either my sketchpad or my iPad, and then have people join in on the fun and the process that I'm going through, and maybe give some input as well. So, but I'm kind of hesitant to start. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fact that it's live.
Get it? Wait, this is good practice, I guess, because this is live and stuff. And I honestly, I'm never going to do live stuff. I think if I do live stuff, people are just going to go mental on us. Just absolutely mental. I mean, some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth is just ridiculous.
I used to think the same thing. I used to think the same thing, but it's not true. I mean, you're actually probably better than you think. Both of you guys, especially because you guys have a big audience. You know your audience. You're just shooting the shit with your audience. It's a way to interact with your fans.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you guys. I'm your fans, and you guys are on my channel, and we're talking. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Watchman saying he likes live streams, but he's like we're all like fucked when he's streaming. We're all kaput. It's different times.
Dude, he starts when he starts streaming. I set my alarm because I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. He's already shit faced streaming, and I'm like just waking up and I have to wake up early.
Dude, I stayed up to watch some of your live streams, and I'm staying up for this
you're
one,
a trooper. Like old Lee here actually had to wait for his vacation and shit to come on. So. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is true. There's no way I could do do this kind of video without being on holiday, because it's just I'm up at like between 7 and 8 in the morning every day. So there's no way I could do this and then go to work, because someone's going to get a slap in the morning, you know. So
what do you do for a living there, Lee?
I'm like a technician, I guess, like an IT technician. I fix laptops, computers. I do network stuff, so I'm like a network technician.
Yeah, you're IT.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Ganna's in the house. Stacy Morgan's in the house. Holy crap, Ganna's alive. And yes, DJ. DJ, I'm definitely up for a collab. Sorry if I'm ignoring the stream. It's hard to talk to like
do
4
both.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the stream is another person, you know. So if you guys want to like speak out for the stream, feel free. Cut anybody off. It's all good. They're like a guest as well.
I love watching him reviews, man. I fucking do. Even his comments are fucking gold. He's my kind of guy. He's
freaking savage, man.
Yeah,
I was
that's
telling
why
everybody. I was telling everybody like we have VidCon for like the big boys, but I think we should make a VidCon for the small guys. You know,
there's a VidCon in London next year. I'm planning on going.
Well, I was saying like maybe we should pick like a place that's in between everybody, and I was thinking Iceland.
Strange
I'm
choice,
not even joking. I'm not joking. It's like it's in between, and Iceland's badass, and it's like a lot of cool photography stuff you can do there and video stuff. I mean, it's got really good people, really good landscapes. I think it'd be a great meeting point.
Agree. I'm hoping.
So maybe
I'm hoping. One of my ideas was I was hoping that in a certain amount of time, everybody who hasn't died as a channel, because you have obviously. So I've reviewed hundreds of people, and I would say more than 80% of those channels I've reviewed are gone, and that's not a joke. Most of them have died.
Yeah.
Even if they're doing well, some of them have got 600-700 subs, and they haven't released a video in the past 6 months. They're done. They're done. Even though they're doing better than a lot of people. But the ones that haven't died, say we all keep growing. So say somebody hits 50,000 subs, some people hit 20, some people are on 2, 3, 4, but they've all been part of this community sort of thing. At that point, we have the kind of pull to be able to make a smaller, like a thing where we can all get together and stuff. I think that would just, I don't know, I would just love it, man. I'd love to just have it.
I think we can do it now. I think we get like at least 30 or 40 people, maybe more, to like hook up.
Yeah, just meet up somewhere.
It would be sweet to like meet everybody in person. I mean, that would really be awesome. We've known each other for like a year now, at least most of us.
Think about how good it'll be like a massive collab as well. It'll be 40 channels promoting the same thing.
Right.
So it'll just be huge. Everybody's channel, I don't know about blow up, but everybody's channel will get like good clap, I guess.
Ganna and Sabrina could like totally make this big mural in the background.
Oh, absolutely.
We all take pictures in front of.
We could, yeah, that would be sick.
That'd be sick.
Even then, we could so obviously if we were doing content and stuff, we might not do it. It wouldn't probably be live, or most of it wouldn't be live. So then we could all take a group photo, and then Sabrina could draw the photo. That would be sick, like a group, like a 40 group photo, and we can all be like.
Yeah, you know what, man? It's life changing. That's
Dude,
the kind of thing that's awesome.
I have 22 people to draw right now. My last drawing took almost 17 hours. This drawing already has taken 20 hours, and it's just a line art done.
So you don't have to do any of the pre-planning or scheduling. All you have to do is worry about the art. You and Ganna get together and worry about the art.
Yeah, both of you.
Me and Adam from Crap My Day. Yeah, exactly.
Small tube.
Yeah, Ganna's saying we should plan it out. I think people are in for this, man. I've been throwing it around like in several streams, and I'm getting a lot of good responses. I think we could actually set something that's real up. And it's not really like a out there idea.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Not like this cup.
So what's your miscast gonna? Sorry, your Nightwish miscast video gonna be? Is it like what kind of thing are you gonna do?
So you remember the Queen video I did? The little mini documentary? I'm going to do that, like a 5-minute mini documentary of Nightwish.
Is it gonna?
Because they've had several different leads, you know.
Yeah,
so
that is true. It is a very odd band to go through because of how prominent the leads are as well. Though it's not like a small thing where they have someone in for like a few months and then go, it doesn't work. They've been there for a while, so I've got a huge Nightwish video coming up myself, and it's
nice.
it's gonna. I think.
Are you tackling that one?
What, sorry?
Are you tackling the one that everybody gets like banned for? Oh, dude, I watched your rant, by the way, getting banned in 250 countries when there's only like 100.
Yeah, what was that about? I got banned in more countries than there exists in the fucking world. But I don't understand that. But honestly, the amount of bans, you should see my my like analytics thing, and just the amount of countries that I'm banned in on different videos it's all over the place. I keep getting banned in Taiwan. Taiwan doesn't like me, man. Anybody out there who's watching from Taiwan, I'm really sorry that you can't watch my channel, but they just don't let me. I don't know what.
Yeah, but between like Muse and like Muse is the one that bans you all the time,
Muse
right?
bans
or not Muse,
time.
I mean Bandmade.
Muse and Muse and Baby Metal. Baby Metal's an ass.
Oh, that's it. Baby Metal, the Japanese group.
Baby Metal's an arsehole to try and get up. I kind of anything that's that hard to upload, I'm kind of just getting to the point where I'm just like I might do one every 2 months or so. Something for the people who like that sort of stuff or who want to just be there on my channel for that, but it's going to be very rare because it's such an arseache, man. Because you got to think you've got to upload the entire video to know that it's banned, that it's blocked. So you've got to go through everything, upload it, find out that it's blocked, take it down, edit it, upload it again, find out that it's blocked again, take it down. You just repeat. You have to upload the full video, wait 5 minutes for them to tell you that it's blocked.
Right.
So it's a lot of.
I do that with my background music on these streams. I upload the music to make sure it actually is copyright.
Yeah.
As unlisted, obviously.
Yeah.
The Watchman says, I think you should do a formal apology to Nightwish fans. We were just talking about that. Where the fuck were you, dude?
Also, Danny Mix turned up. Danny boy.
Danny Mix in the house. What is up? Eagle has a roast for you as well. It's not so much a roast. I think he praises the shit out of you. I think he wants to like go down on you and stuff. Like, hang on, let me play it.
Hey.
See, Evil's in the house and I get all crass. It's not right, man. I'm not usually this crass on these shows.
I take no responsibility. I am nothing.
Oh, it's all your fault.
I am nothing but
All your fault.
What's up, guys? Welcome to.
Jeez. You're exploding out of the box on that one. Oh, so he does M Living Art on this too. So if M shows up, I'll play that part too. It's pretty funny.
See, me and Danny go through the same problems. We go through the same channel issues, I would say.
I want to have you and Danny on at the same time because you both do the same kind of style channels. So
well, mine migrated into Danny's style. He was the original. He's the OG, but I just kind of. I don't know what happened. I mean, I'm wanting to do more of my comedy stuff as well because I'm loving doing the stand-up comedy to American comedians out of all things. Because those, I would say I've seen pretty much every British comedian. I've seen a lot of the content, but American comedians, American stand-ups, I haven't seen. So I'm wanting to explore that because, unbelievably, you guys across the pond are quite funny sometimes. You just have
until you make a joke and put it on YouTube.
One in New York, it was so much fun. It was really cool.
You came to New York?
I was in New York many years ago, and we went to a comedy club. God knows where. I don't even remember.
Probably Dangerfields.
Somewhere.
I bet it was Dangerfields.
It was tiny, and there was a bar in the front, and then a small room at the back. And there was just random dude doing comedy. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, it's called open mic night when that happens. It's when like up and coming comedians go and test their material on the crowd.
Yeah.
It's so fantastic.
Yeah, it was great. It really was.
All right, so let's hear some.
Do a bit
roasting.
of fucking everything. Let's be honest. I'm all over the place. This guy does specifically to music and like rock Well, he does music. Okay, so straight away looking at this, there's a lot of stuff that I want to click on. I kind of want to see what he thought of Killshot and Rat Devil, right? Because that was pretty good hype last year. It's now 2019. Baby Metal, Give Me Chocolate. I kind of like Baby Metal. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to pick Give Me Chocolate, Baby Metal, because I like them. Where he's saying about how it's tough to upload the reactions. This resonates in me more than I think it would any other fucking viewer. I feel you, brother. I feel you, Danny Makes. It is really hard when the labels or the original creators want to completely block it. Giving them copyright's one thing. I'm happy for them to advertise on my video, but motherfuckers, I feel this. I should put this on the start of every video. Like a timer saying when the music's going to kick in.
I love that about you, Lee. That's
like
my favorite part. Don't
it's very well
that.
edited so far as well. Lyrics will be displayed here. Damn, he's going all out. He's putting me to shame. God, I actually like Baby Metal.
Wow.
Yeah!
Wow.
Yes!
That's heavy.
Yes, man. God, his editing's God damn, he's upping the game. He makes me look like shit. Danny Meeks, stop it. God damn.
I know.
It's the small things about this that I'm enjoying.
Schmoozing.
I like the fact that he's liking Baby Metal because I like Baby Metal. He's got the lyrics on there. He's got their logo on the top.
So different.
He's got like little captions
these
underneath.
Are intense, though.
It's so good.
Yeah, the lyrics is cool that he
fun,
does.
you know.
Yeah. So I couldn't be asked to that point. I'm wondering if, because he puts his videos smaller than what I do, I'm wondering if that's helping him get past copyrights. I think that might be an actual thing. I don't know if Danny can confirm this, but I think the smaller your video is on the thing, the less likely you are to get hit. Because I do the other way around, where I'm small and the screen's big, which very few reactors do for that reason. But I don't know.
So it does do, I can tell you, like, it does do visual recognition as well.
Yep.
Like,
Wow.
I got nailed in one of my streams with no audio for showing a Pokemon video.
Oh shit.
They nailed me for the visuals alone.
So I think that if the visuals are smaller, like he's got it small in the corner there, I think that's less likely to get hit, right? Because it's
and reverse it, like flip it horizontally.
Yeah, do
He says he still gets hit
helps.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit. You guys are playing copyrighted
Yeah,
music.
yeah, of
I mean,
course.
there's no
Yeah,
way
yeah.
around it.
Yeah.
Like, you have to stop it. Like, to be in the fair use, you have to, every 15 seconds you have to stop it.
Hey.
I was
comment.
afraid with my R's that I was going to get hit now as well because they changed the rules or some loss or whatever. And I was afraid I was going to get hit with like 11 and Pennywise and stuff. So.
I'm telling you, Sabrina, if you have a real opportunity here, like you and Ganna, like, because you guys are both like illustrators. If you started to illustrate these people that you admire, you could sell the prints to the fans. Like, we're talking Patreon out like Patreon explosion, you know. I'm serious. Like, you could. You might, like, if you like marketed your stuff toward Millie Bobby Brown for that can crushing picture.
I did.
She might actually buy that. It's possible.
I always think there's certain things that hit, or it's just random things that'll hit big. So like you said, if you do certain things, it'll increase. It's just randomly increases stuff. And some of that I'd suggested to an art channel ages ago. I can't remember which channel it was. I said draw Escanor from 7 Deadly Sins, and they went, oh, okay, drew it, and the video got like 7,000 views in its first day on a channel that had less than 1,000 subs. And that's only because it was relevant at the time. So 7 Deadly Sins was brand new. It was not brand new out, but it was like Escanor just got into the series, so everyone was like, holy shit, Escanor is cool. So I was like, draw Escanor. All she did was put the name Escanor, drawing Escanor from 7 Deadly Sins, and the video just blew up. And it was
That's
just
what I tried to do with 11 and Pennywise, because I know the movies were coming out, and like season 3 of Stranger Things has ended, and
it's that sort of thing that you want to hit on, so just something like that. But I think you need to go something that's less popular. They're too big, they're too huge, I think. So everybody
hey guys,
else.
This is the internet, isn't it? I have to
That's
pay my
not,
cat
that's
tax.
not true. Oh wow!
Yay!
That is one white cat.
That is. I know, that's so
Storm.
clean. Why is its fur like? Why is there no blemishes whatsoever? It's like the whitest cat I've ever seen.
He's a
Hey,
white
Ricky
British
Co
short
is
hair.
in the house. What's up, Ricky? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys off. Like I said, if you see someone in the chat, like just go ahead and hack people off. It's all good. Almost 2 a.m. now, Danny.
Danny was saying about when we stop the videos to react, people get pissed off, and that is also true. It's very difficult to do it without stopping because you know what it's like to get the hate now, William. You felt that pain.
Oh, I got the hate mainly when I stopped to make fun of people.
Yeah.
That's when they were like, what are you doing? Like a few comments were like, what are you doing stopping and like make stupid jokes? I was like, even in the comment, the guy was like, I know you have to stop for the fair use thing. And I'm like, well, then you just answered your own question. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. It's hard. I did on some of my videos, I just went really lazy and I put a big old, because I know a lot of people watch on either tablets or phones. So I put a thing on saying double tap. So you get two, you know, when you double tap on a phone, so it skips you forward 10 seconds, one tap skips you forward.
Oh, yeah.
So I put a little thing saying double tap motherfuckers twice, go 20 seconds ahead, and then you'll be back to where you want to be. And I just put a thing up because I don't know if it worked. I don't know if it was a good idea, but.
Yeah, because most people are watching like on the
phone and stuff. So I just put a thing up saying copyright issues, and then I said tap forward, tap here twice, and then you go straight back to the video. But on the actual video, they've watched 20 seconds of content, so it gets me through. Hi, Aisha,
1994.
How's
She's
it going?
awesome. Her and DJ Talks are my biggest fans. I tried to give DJ a book, but he's like, no, dude, don't give me a book. And Aisha, you need a book.
Yeah, I've seen him in here every time I was in there, so it's nice to have such good fans.
It's so awesome to have you guys on, though, man. I mean, it's great to see you, Sabrina, like in person-ish.
True.
Ish.
And it's great to talk to freaking Lee again. It's been like months.
It has, that is true.
Yeah, I don't do my videos in person, and
No,
I don't
Danny.
think that really works for me.
I don't know. You
No.
know, it's never too late to like change up a little bit.
When you look back at my very first videos, I tried, and I'm just too static in those videos. I'm not where I have to be, probably because I've always worked in business, and I was approaching it too much business-like instead of loosening up a little.
You're pretty loose here. You're fine. You're good on camera.
I don't know if
You
this
look
is a
good.
good idea, Sabrina, but what I've been doing when I've been doing some videos and I need to feel like if I've had like a stressful day, I get drunk on camera. I just get hammered. I get wasted.
Seriously?
I drink. Some videos I'm like, oh, grab yourself a drink, guys. Little did they know that's like my fifth one, and like in an hour, and I'm a bit like.
Oh wow, yeah.
The last time I was on with you,
because it only takes like 2 glasses and then it's done. So I'm.
Well, there you go. Perfect way to loosen up, Sabrina. 2 glasses will cost you nothing.
hey, you guys don't know that's like a thing though in the entertainment industry. So when I do shoots with actors and people even aren't talent, like they drink before the shoot. Like if every time you see somebody do something on camera, there's probably alcohol in their system or some fucking drug.
It helps though, man.
Like,
it does loosen you up.
I'm not even kidding. Like in the green room on all the talk shows, there's a full bar. In those coffee cups that they have on the show, that is not water, and that is definitely not coffee.
Okay, I'm going to answer a couple of Danny's questions. I'm not going to beatbox isn't my thing, dude. It's all yours. I'm going to stick with kind of I'm going to try and stick with kind of some sort of rock genre or heavy genre. A little bit of other stuff here and there, but rap's all yours, dude. Anybody who's copyright free. I'm going to say...
Give me a second, guys. 1 second. You guys go ahead and keep chatting. I'm going to retreat for 1 moment.
Anybody who's copyright free, I'm not sure. There's some random songs that are copyright free, but it's not like... I don't think they're copyright free for good reasons. They're copyright free because the artist isn't big enough to put copyright on, kind of like we are. So if I decide to just steal Sabrina's content, she wouldn't... She doesn't have copyright on it because none of us are big enough. None of us are like businesses or whatever. We're not like massive. So that's the only reason those bands and there's very few. The really small bands. Those are the only ones that don't have any
I'll
copyright.
still look into it though, so don't you
Yeah,
try
yeah.
it.
You hit us with a copyright strike. Shit.
I know.
But yeah, those are the only bands that are super small, or they're the only ones that don't have copyright. 2 was good for me, but I've heard the cracking down. It's good. What I'm gonna do, Danny. I'm gonna try and do something. You'll probably see it in about 2 weeks. I'm trying to keep it a bit on like kind of secret, but I'm gonna do a massive attempt of a video. It could go really, really wrong, but it could be somewhat different. It's just gonna be somewhat different. As I've had a research, and I haven't seen a single reactor that's done a reaction in this way. So I'm hoping to do something really different, and yeah, you guys will hopefully see it in 2, 3, maybe it's 4 weeks. I'm really bad at editing, really bad at editing. But yeah.
Say editing 3 times fast.
Editing, edit. Editing, edit. Editing,
Editing.
I just want to apologize to DJ. Like he's a PG kind of viewer, and I have been cursing a lot. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh.
I'll tone it down a little bit.
Sorry, DJ. I'm really bad. I'm really
I'm
bad.
not,
Dude.
so you're good with me.
I'm really bad.
Sabrina likes to curse off camera.
As soon as that
When the
camera goes
baby
off,
cries.
she's effing blind and all over the place.
Oh, don't you know?
Man. So Aisha is saying something. I missed it. Wow, more than 4 awesome streams today. My day just became better.
Oh.
And yes, every time you're at Miscast Entertainment and the guests are on, your day is amazing.
That's
At least I hope. So Sabrina, let's hear about your small wee one.
My
How's that
baby was born September last year. Her name is Freya.
Oh,
She's
Awesome.
11
love
months
the
2 days ago.
What was that?
I
Sorry?
love the god names. The names of gods, stuff like that. Freya, any names are
Hell
they're so
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
They're so
Freya
good.
is her first name and Celeste is her middle name.
Oh, that's
Oh,
such a
nice.
cool name. That's like
yeah,
a fucking
Freya
superhero
Celeste.
name, man.
I loved it. We both loved Freya as a name, so her name got said pretty fast, and Celeste was because I just love the stars and everything. So I just figured that has to be in there somehow, and my husband agreed. So yay! And she looks like a Freya Celeste to me as well. So it's absolutely amazing. She's so sweet. She's been in her routine from a few weeks after she was born. She's been sleeping through the night pretty much almost since then. She usually sleeps from 7 until maybe 6 or 7. And we removed the night feeds quite fast as well. So she's a trooper. She's doing so
You're
good.
lucky.
Is so happy. She's been standing since May. So she was 7 months. And
Wow.
she's working on walking right now. So she's walking behind the train and everything. And she's so great. She's just teething right now. So she is a little sore, but she's doing so good.
That's freaking great. Like, she's not killing you. Like, you should see Danny's kids. Like, they're all kinds of ages, and they're all way past that, and they're still bashing his head with stuff.
Well, there is temper in her, and
The
I
mini
think,
mix.
yeah, she'll be a strong-willed little girl. We can see that coming, so absolutely. She's kind
That's
of like me, I
awesome, man.
suppose.
Well, you're so calm, then she'll be all good.
Yeah, I'm calm here.
Danny says kids are great. Kids are assholes as well.
They are, Danny. Oh my god. Trying to change her right now is an absolute nightmare because she doesn't want to lie on her back. So while you're trying to put a nappy on, she's rolling around in everything, not letting you. Same with clothes, same with socks. She just pulls off the socks. Yeah, it can be very fun, but overall, no,
So she's
really
half
good.
Irish, half Dutch.
Half Irish, half Dutch. Yeah, born in Ireland, so Irish passport and
Which county?
Watford.
Oh, he is from Waterford.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. All right.
Yeah, he's born here, raised here, and has work here. So it's, yeah, really nice. He's just working like business hours, so pretty much 9 to 5, and then comes home during lunch as well. So he's just trying to see Freya as much as possible as well, because it's important for her to see her dad too. Like, she sees me all day, so he doesn't get as much as time with her. So it's good, really good.
That's awesome.
Quite a standard,
super cool,
traditional setup that you have. It seems very traditional.
Yes, and if you would have told me 10 years ago, I would have stayed at home to mind my child. I would have said, don't be silly. Like, I'm just gonna go to work and I'll be a career woman, and I'm not going to do that, and we'll send them off to the crash and those kind of things. And now I'm like, no, this is the right call, and we can afford it. And
those crashes are fucking expensive, man.
They're
really over. Like, I feel like
what is that?
Daycare, child daycare. Those things that aren't even. Yeah, sorry. I think that's. I didn't realize that was like a British word. Yeah, so they are really over the top. Like, if I was gonna if I was desperate for money, and I know guys don't really do that, so I think it's very much a female oriented job. I think it's just for trust and stuff, but that's a good way of making money, man. They charge so much money.
God, almost one person's wages would go into the crash. Like,
it's like either you stay at home or you can work, but then if you go to work, you put the baby in the crash, which means that you actually make no money when you go to work. So it's like, what's the point?
But like, the only benefit of you going to work would be the social aspect. So I don't have that. So my social aspect is postman and trying to see friends. And
we're your social help. Woo! Miscast.
You guys are my social.
So why creche though? I'm really trying to figure this out in my skull.
What, the word?
What's the word come from? Like crib?
I have no idea. Creche is the location that you put the kids, I guess. Yeah.
It's the building.
Do you know what language it comes from? Like, is it like Old English?
I have no idea. It's just what they called. You just go, oh, where's the kids? I've stuck them in the creche. That's just, yeah.
I think even
if you said that here, people would think you're saying like putting them in the trash.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I don't know where it's come from, man. It's just a word. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Ricky, what do you call it in South Africa?
I'm gonna laugh. He's just gonna say crash.
He's gonna say like the hyena's belly. So what's in that there flask of yours, Evil?
Oh, I'm not drinking. This is just water with a bit of flavor, like blackberry flavor. Just a bit of flavor. Just water. I'm being a good boy.
So this is how it goes, man. This guy drinks like crazy every time he's not on my show, but then when he's on my show, he goes all like,
Yeah, because I don't want to just, because what'll happen is I'll come on, and then obviously I don't know how long we're going to be on here. For all I know, this could be a 10-minute stream. This could be a 2-hour stream. If it's 2 hours, I'm going to be passed out by the end of the stream.
Dude, have you seen his previous streams?
Yes, I know they're like 3 hours long. I know they're 3 hours long, and that's why I was like,
Freya in the morning, because I'll be knackered.
I was sat there thinking, I know his other streams have been like at least an hour and a half, if not well over 2 hours. But I was sat there thinking, if I drink for 2 hours straight on here, he's going to be going. So Evil's clocked out. He's still on the stream, but so I just be gone.
Please let me do that. Go get a shot. I will pay money. I will send you through PayPal. Put some vodka in that thing.
Absolutely wrecked. Oh, man.
If you are passed out in the bottom corner of the screen, dude.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's probably what would happen. So I'll be like, oh, man. So, but I'm doing a lot.
I should have put some Bacardi in my Coke here.
I just shot a video with a woman for her promotional video, and she didn't tell me, but she was drinking like vodka the whole morning. was like, what?
No way.
I thought it was tea.
Confidence. Gives you that confidence, man. No, I've been doing a lot of just driving when I get up. I've been doing different things. We had I think it's called Ghetto Golf, and it's basically mini golf, but it's for 18 plus only. So you go through. So some of the mini golf was things like you go through a prostitution ring, and you go through like toilets and stuff. And it's just all it is mini golf, but everybody gets drunk, and it's like you have to get in. You have to show your ID and stuff. There's bouncers on it. It's all just adults, and it's all just very rude, very crude. There's graffiti everywhere, and all. It was really cool actually, but it was just mini golf. But I had to drive there, so I wasn't drinking and blah blah blah. But yeah, so that's why I haven't been drinking on the nights a little bit, because I have to drive somewhere in the day, the next day. But
That'll do it.
yeah,
That'll do it.
I actually went shooting today.
So. Oh yeah.
But not like American kind of shooting. Don't get carried away. It was an airsoft rifle. Never mind about you guys are like, oh yeah, AK-47, 9mm bullets. Yeah, no.
Ooh, I've actually shot some guns as well. It was a few years ago, and it was I organized that as a company day out, as part of a company day out. It was so much fun. I loved it.
Wait, give me a second, and I will show you. So I shoot 3-gun. But I shoot the military shit. So
Oh, wow.
give me a second. I'll show you guys.
This is going to be the most American thing we're going to see in this stream. I hope he says yeehaw right there when he starts doing stuff.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
I'll show y'all what I can do. Excuse my accent, by the way. I'm not very good in
I'm not very
doing
good at
accents on purpose.
Yeah, I'm not very good at accent.
Aside from a Dutch accent, that's really easy to do. Gone really quiet.
Just trying to see what the chat's saying. I haven't got the stream open separately, so I can't really go back up the chat. I'm just looking at it on our screen.
Oh yeah, I've got my chat open on my computer, and I'm actually here on the iPad as well for showing off my face. So,
Hey.
hooray!
Just so I can look back, because I can only see what's on the screen. I'm gonna look, but I've got this screen over there. I need to put my screen over this way. I was gonna have it the other way around, but like I said, it cuts out the stream for me. Crazy challenge. Should I do a crazy challenge? Ricky, I am 100% down for you doing a crazy challenge, bro. I think you should get smashed on one of these Miscast streams, and I think that would be very, very fun. I think William wants to see someone just get absolutely shit-faced, so I think we're all down for this.
Yes.
Basically, what he had to do, Ricky now has to do, because you don't do it.
See how many shots you can have in like an hour, and then if you throw up, you throw up, but just keep drinking. It's bad for you. Just keep going.
We'll have
Give that liver
Pixel
a test.
Pixel Pia can do mushrooms, and Ricky can get hammered. It'll be a show of a lifetime.
That would be so good. Like a drug stream. That would be amazing. Give everybody LSD and see what happens.
No LSD. That's no good for the brain.
Everybody's like,
All right, so speaking of guns, I shoot 3-gun competitions every now and then. I haven't been in a while, but I usually do it. I used to do it like several times a year. They're super fun. So you do pistol, shotgun, and AR, which is like what everybody's calling assault rifles. Yep. So here's my pistol. It's modified. It's 9mm.
Oh, wow.
You know we'd get arrested if we had that.
I have a bow and arrow.
Oh shit.
You get arrested if you have this?
Yeah, of course. It's illegal.
Yeah,
Well,
it is
somewhat
illegal.
illegal.
Everybody's stabbing the shit out of each other.
The only people that, yeah. What we do is, because we can't get guns, we just like to stab each other. That's pretty much the case that's happening across the UK at the moment. Oh,
There's
Sabrina, if you come near Sabrina, she'll put an arrow through your face, but...
I will, because I've been an archer, so I still have all my gear.
Well, yeah, I don't doubt that.
I'm good for zombie
There's a
apocalypse.
special trigger on this one, and special inner workings.
William, I've got a little cool fact for you. If we have a fake gun, so something that looks like a gun but isn't, say a potato gun or like a airsoft gun, it has to have some sort of odd color on it to show that it's not a real gun. A lot of the time they put like an orange.
We have to do that too.
Luminous green strip around the.
Yeah, if it's fake.
Yeah, if it's fake. But if it's real,
That's-
then you go. You know, you're gonna have to call. I mean, you can have guns, but it's for specific people. So, I think the only people that
You
can
have
have it
to
is
have a
like
license.
military. You have to have a license. So it's like military people, farmers get them because.
No, you can have a gun yourself as well if you're shooting in the range, but you just have to get a
True.
license.
But it's pretty difficult to get through. You need to be like. It's not as easy as like. It doesn't take like a week or whatever. It takes a few months to get through the stuff
Yeah, I
usually.
suppose.
Not like an easy thing. It's not like an everyday thing. Also, it's expensive. Look at that.
So this
Look at that. What is going on?
is a semi-automatic shotgun.
Wow, that's huge.
Oh my god. Can you imagine having one of them in your house? Just sitting in your house.
See, the barrel is longer than the shit that holds the mag is what it's called, is longer than the barrel, which is right here. 12 rounds. So I
Wow.
can hit somebody as fast as I can pull the trigger with a shotgun with 12 slugs. Or 12 birdshot.
Ugh, somebody's gonna die.
It's just a weird concept to me that you can just keep that in your house.
Yeah, it is to me as well. It's so strange. I guess it's just the way that we're like. If you're used to it though, I would guess if you were brought up
Yeah.
and your dad just had like, he was just like, oh, what's that? And it's just like a. 2 seconds.
If you grow up with it and like everyone in the country has the same thing, like that's just how you grow up. And for us, it's the same. Like in both countries, in Europe, it's just illegal and you don't grow up with it. So it's just strange to see the other side, really.
Well, this is competition shooting. Like, this isn't really home defense. So what you're seeing is kind of a little extreme on the extreme for even Americans. But I'm going to close this one out with the old AR. This is the one that everybody's like concerned about.
Right.
The one that everybody's like, you can't have that military style weapon because you'll kill people. And yes, if you shoot it at people, you will kill people.
That's usually what happens though with guns, isn't it?
Yeah, most guns do that. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be pretty lethal. Jesus
Oh, that's
Christ.
insane.
It's like of Call of Duty.
Yeah, I know.
I can hit a freaking target the size of a dime a mile away with this thing.
Oh,
And
that's
I've
so
done it
cool.
several times.
Damn.
The bullets are really tiny, man, but they go far. Like 2 miles, I think, tops. If you're at the right height.
I've been trying to do that with my bow and arrow without sights on. Not from that far a distance, but it's just 18 yards, but still.
After like it gets to the limit of its distance, because it still falls with gravity, so
Yeah.
you know, like however long it takes you to drop a bullet, that's how long it'll take to hit the ground if you shoot it. You know, it still falls. But after a certain amount of time, when it stops spinning in the rifling, it starts to tumble end over end, and it'll just shred through people like a saw.
Oh, jeez.
It's crazy.
That's scary.
Good.
Me and Sabrina are like, that is not normal.
No.
Look, man, you know, I'm all for like the protection of people. You know, if they take my gun, fine. I don't mind. You know, I'd rather have people protected than me have a damn gun. And you know, I shoot competition with the guns. I don't use them for home defense. I use my pistol for home defense.
That's still not normal, dude.
Yeah, but like
I
if they want to
understand.
like hold it at the range, like until I go to shoot, I don't care. You know, like it doesn't have to be in my house. Like these are the laws I'm flexible with. You know, but you know, if someone comes at me with a knife, I'm not gonna whip out a knife. This isn't like 1820.
It's one
Like,
of those
how
things.
many archers do you guys know? So that's kind of the same. Archery is not a very known thing that people actually have in their house or practice. So,
Crossbow. I love archery, man. Every time I go to the Renfest, that's the first freaking place I hit is the archery.
Yeah, it's
section.
fun.
It is fun. It is.
I'm not
really-
even kidding. It's fun. And the axe throwing thing too, man. What's the what are Renfests like up there? Over there,
What?
I guess.
What?
Do you guys have Renaissance festivals?
Renaissance. Oh, I know what it means. You know,
Or is everything a Renaissance festival?
we don't really get them. I don't know about you, Sabrina. It means like medieval festivals.
Well, there is like a Viking thing here in the city. I have never really gone to it. I've seen the guys walking around. It's more like around the Harvest Festival and everything that you can see some of them. I think it's during Harvest Festival. But like I've not really gone to any of them, so.
I live in the northeast, dude. There's no such thing as Renaissance festivals around here. There's no.
Really?
There's barely things as called. There's barely festivals. Never mind about anything else.
Wow. It's kind of redundant, I guess, up there, right?
Yeah, It's like 4th of July though. It's kind of specific to you guys more than us.
Yeah, that is very specific.
Well, the 4th of July would be antithetical to anything UK-wise. That would be insane if you guys celebrate.
Yeah, we do like Thanksgiving. We're like, yeah, woo, Thanksgiving,
Yeah, St.
America.
Patrick's.
The day the colonies seceded.
That's the thing, though. But everybody celebrates St. Patrick's Day, though.
Yes, that's a big one here, man. Huge.
Yeah, so it's like.
Yeah, you guys celebrate in the UK too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at Sabrina.
She's got to be ready at all times in Ireland, man.
I know, right?
Everybody mentions St. Paddy, they're like, woo, fuck yeah.
I love the
That's
color
awesome,
green.
man.
Just for you guys who don't know it, green is my absolute favorite color.
Oh, I did the intro with a bit of green for the Emerald Isles.
Yeah, love it.
I was afraid to go a little too far with the Irish and Celtic stuff because I wasn't sure about Lee's accent, and I was like, is it too cheesy?
I don't know
if
what I am,
like
dude.
Celtic?
I don't know what I am. I could be anything. I don't know where my origin comes from, so go for it.
Do you consider yourself Scottish or
What?
or more English?
I'm not at all Scottish. I think I'm more close to being Irish roots than Scottish roots.
No, I mean, but your accent sounds.
I'm not Scottish.
Really
I live in England. I'm not anywhere. I'm still.
I know. I've been all over England several times, and the accents are crazy. In just miles from each other.
Yeah, such a short. You can if you drive like an hour in one direction, you'll go past like 5-6 different, completely different accents, like where you might not be able to understand different. Yeah,
like
it's
the
really
Cockney
crazy.
accent, man. It's crazy.
It is
You
really
look up. There's one great video here on YouTube, and I don't remember the name. It's to do with Irish accents, and the guy does the Irish accent, and you can see which county or city he's going through. It's so much fun to do.
Or
it's so much fun to see.
The accents changed. Crazy how.
Yeah.
It's one of those things
Hey,
where
Ricky's got a. Oh, go ahead.
each country has different like you have each state that you have is very different accents as well, though. It's just that yours is on a wider scale as opposed to ours. But like you're saying with guns and stuff, people America can never be invaded ever. It can never happen. You have too many. You're all armed. It'd be like an army of what? I mean, how many people live in America? Like
350 some million people.
And like at least half of them, if not more, have guns. That's the biggest army.
Way more than half. Like probably probably like 80%, 85%.
Who can invade that? You can't invade that. That's not something that people can like go through, because you have the military, which yours is the biggest, and then if somehow somebody beats your military, then you've got another 300 something million people to fight.
Yeah.
That's not. Yeah, you're never gonna.
As soon as you step foot on someone's property, you're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
Or it's not just guns though. We know how to make
everything.
shit.
Yep.
Like
Ollies and everything, man.
So, I don't know. It's not a cool thing. Like when you have like the biggest military and then every citizen is armed, it's kind of a little overkill in my opinion.
It is for sure, yeah. But hey, just the way things are, right?
We need aliens to come down so we stop fighting with each other. Damn
That'd
it.
be fun. I think we'd lose though, man. I think we'd lose.
We'd lose so fast.
I think we'd lose so fast. I think they wouldn't even bother like fighting. They'd just nuke the entire planet, and we'd be like, oh well, never mind.
Yeah, they wouldn't even. Like,
it wouldn't even land. They'd just fire some at us, and we'd be done.
They wouldn't land.
Yeah.
They would just release some like nano agents, and we'd all just die slowly.
To be honest with you, they could just release the plague again, and we'd probably just lose.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah, just disease will wipe us all out.
I'm pretty actually scared of that because the way world travel is so easy. Like, if one person like gets something bad, it's gonna be all over the world in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They found a cure for Ebola though, like last week, was it?
Really?
Yeah. So that's
freaking awesome.
That's interesting.
Like the news about that kind of died down though. So I didn't really see much in the media here anyway.
Just because white people stopped getting it.
Probably, yeah. I know it's awful to say, but probably.
Yeah, it's true. When the Africans have it, we don't care. It's when it starts getting into the UK or whatever, any other Europe or America's country, we start to freak out. But hey, when it's in a third world country, it doesn't hit the news, man, which is really upsetting, really, isn't it?
It is.
True
it really
though.
Is.
Oh, hi, Aisha.
What the hell's
Aisha. Oh my God, why can't I say names? I've never been able to say anybody's name in the history of everything.
There's something in that there tea you're drinking, or what is it, flavored water? Whatever the hell.
That's racist, Will.
Is it racist or bigoted?
Racist.
Oh,
I'm gonna go racist. I was watching a Louis Theroux documentary thing on brothels, and one of the things that they said that every brothel has to have in the UK is a tea and biscuits. I was like, that's so British. That's the most British thing. They were like, you can't have a good brothel without tea and biscuits. I'm like, oh my lord.
Gosh, could you picture going to the red light district in Amsterdam? Would you like tea and biscuits?
Yeah, that's just, oh my God, it's just so random. I was like, that's the most British thing I've ever heard.
Don't they have like people having sex in windows in the red light district?
Kind of.
I've only heard I've been to Amsterdam's airport and that's it.
You're not going to believe this, but we found out a few years ago that there are distant family members that work there.
Distant. Whoa. She's like my sister. She's like
no,
really
no, seriously. Like they're cousins of my grandfather, I think. So they're old.
Hey, this happens.
Wow.
Too funny.
Is that what happens there though? I have no idea. Like,
no, it's seriously a real thing actually.
In windows. I heard about people advertising in windows.
It's kind of just they stick the naked girls in the windows and then you kind of get to pick. Yeah, it's basically just that. So they're not like having sex with people in the windows. It's just like advertising. They'll just be naked in the window, like dancing or whatever, and then you can go in. And I've never actually been.
How the hell do you get past disease issues? Like, I don't get it. Do they have like a breathalyzer for STDs?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess you could just look at them, I guess, a little bit. But the ones that you can't see, maybe they do like a quick blood test or something. I don't know. I think it seems extreme. They probably don't care.
So Pixelpia is from over there. She says it's a job over there. They have unions.
Yeah, it's like a proper thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, not crazy. I think that it should be legal in the United States. I mean, it is in certain states like Nevada. It's whenever it's not legal, it just creates a seriously horrible market.
I think it's very strange that each state has different laws. Anyways, it's a very strange concept because you can cross an area and then you have a different law. It's a very strange. Like, I understand if the laws were slightly different, but it's like the difference between saying you can and can't smoke weed is a big difference, as opposed to you can smoke 10 grams as opposed to smoking 5 grams. That's just a small. It's such a huge. It's always extreme changes, which is.
So right now it's really bad because like a lot of our major states have gone recreational, but like the state I'm in is still like. I don't know. They're anti everything. They're like evangelical madmen and women. So like, you could easily go to Colorado or Washington or California or Massachusetts and forget that you had something on you. Then you come back into the state and you get arrested. It's insanity, man.
That's crazy. It is really crazy.
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
Ricky
Sorry,
says
guys,
we can smoke weed.
Talking in the chat here.
Oh, go for it, man.
SA.
Like, someone's got to do it.
What's SA stand for?
South Africa. Yeah, Ricky's saying we can smoke weed in South Africa and it's legal. Yeah, but so is like skinning people in the jungle.
That's what we do in the Netherlands too. Like space cake.
God.
M is in the house.
Wait,
now I can play Evil's reaction to M.
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
You've got a good amount
I've
of
been
people in the
waiting for this
chat there.
moment. Yeah. Well, you stay on long enough, man. People come and go, you know. I usually go too long, though. So. But I'm definitely playing this one.
Oh God, I don't know what I said, man. I've done so many videos.
He can't remember.
I don't know what I've said, man. These videos are from. Oh, go on.
I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it.
This is when I used to play
this is for
Oss
you.
at the start of my videos. I remember that. Shadowhammer, his channel died. Speaking of, so his chat, he's on what 800 subs, I think he was on, and he hasn't released anything in 4 or 5 months, maybe. Like I said, just channels just disappear. He released, he started promoting his business, and then he just fell off the face of the earth.
It's overly saturated, man. That's why we have such a hard time. Like, people that actually like want to do it and have respect for YouTube get saturated by all these people just like, yeah, they're just using up keywords. That's what's happening.
Yeah, it's hard. It's tough. We all know that YouTube's tough.
Yep, we know. Here we go. You ready for this, Evil? You ready for this,
No,
Sabrina?
I'm not.
Want to see Evil
Go
squirm?
for it. Absolutely.
Lee's on the seat, the hot seat.
There's a lot of improvements.
It's for you, Em.
He's took the pops out of the box in the background. He's left one in the box, but he's got rid of the other ones. Motherfucker. I actually like that poster in the background with the wall ripping in it. That's actually pretty good. So next up we have M Living Art, and to be honest, I put like a list of people who I want to feature. I've got all your names, guys, there. I've got everybody's things and the links and stuff, so I know who to feature. And for this channel, all I've said about it is weird art. So I don't know what to expect, but that's my description of what I've put off a quick look. So we'll see what this comes out with. The double effect is kind of like oh yeah, this was fucking weird channel. She's got such a weird channel.
Became my playground.
You start complaining about your retinas.
Breathe
really
deep
trippy,
of
isn't it?
all that can be learned in life.
So I'm gonna
comes a powerful gift.
psychedelic out. Watch your videos when you take LSD,
knowledge
guys.
never leaves one's
Drop some
spirit.
acid, then watch these videos. You'll fucking freak out.
knowledge.
Em's great, man.
Whoa.
As I began the practice
Whoa,
of
this went
finding
really
my
weird,
art,
really quickly. What's happening?
I became like clay, preparing for marvelous transformation.
I don't know where to look. I mean, I know it's the same
Letting
thing over and
go of
over,
the
but
past became
not over,
essential
like-
as I learned to see.
there's definitely a lot of effort goes into these videos.
Oh, absolutely.
It is
Time, I learned that I had deeply misunderstood
incredibly
both the
fucking
beautiful
strange.
and the great.
She has a nice over
My
voice, though.
understanding of life.
By the way, this video goes on for 16 fucking
all the
minutes.
delightful,
I mean, that's
pure
way
and
too long. I'm
creative
sorry to say,
urges
Living Art,
can
but
become manifest.
that is really long for this kind of
There is no
content.
need to
I
hide
I feel like
from
I'm gonna
anything,
fucking, my eyes are just
to
gonna burst
deny the
out my
voice
fucking
that first
brain.
spoke to me.
Alright, I'm just gonna give like a rundown on this channel because I can't show you all the weird shit that she's doing because it's just insane. She does a lot of video editing effects, the same kind of ones, however that's kind of like a style, right? God knows what she's doing. She's doing a lot of artistic random stuff, but it's based around like a thing, so like a vision or creativity, or like one of it's on death, I think. It was a bit crazy. Very strange channel. I guess if you like art, or if you like the kind of sculpture-y art stuff, I think this will be for you. So last but definitely not least, with one, I think I was
There it
very
is.
kind there. I feel like I could have absolutely
That
tore
was
her
not
apart.
that was not as bad as you usually are.
No,
so-
I think I'll tell you what though, looking at that, so one of the things I do like doing, because on those videos I put the name with the sub count on the top, so that said that she had 93 and she's going all the way past 400, so
She's doing really
Oh,
good.
no, man. Her-
Really good.
Dude, M is amazing,
look,
man.
it's
Yeah.
great to
Like,
see people like moving up and stuff.
I know at first glance it's like difficult to like gauge someone, but like getting to know their channels, like she's really amazing. She's one of my favorite freaking YouTubers.
I think for the drawing that I've made, she is one of the favorite characters in there that I've drawn with like what I can't reveal anything. This is so frustrating. But like I just like that character the best, I think, for my artwork.
That's cool. Ricky, I'm not doing those kind of things at the moment, but I will do eventually. I am going to bring it back, but I'm wanting to bring it back. I'm looking at kind of eventually getting someone to help me edit. When I say help, I mean do all of my edit because I can't edit. I really can't do it. And then I think I'll be able to, because I know what I want the content to look like. When I do these, not the roasts, but like the reviews of smaller channels, it's not what I want it to look like. It never has been. From the whole time, I have something in my head that I wanted. You know when you have something that you want it to look like, and it just doesn't look like it, and then I just get disappointed. So, yeah.
Oh, M left.
Yeah, she
left just before.
See this.
Oh, it wasn't. I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Oh, that's awful.
I was like honoring her. I didn't really think that. My bad.
I don't think she was upset though, right?
Please come back.
I don't know why she was upset.
Oh, she just said she didn't want to watch it again. Oh, I didn't say that, but I just thought she said see you guys later.
This one really got her down. I don't know what happened.
Oh man, I'm having a bad track record this week with posting things.
I'm sorry. In fairness, I do say it all the way through. It's all just good fun. And on the other side of things, it does promote the channels, man. Whether it's good or bad, it always promotes the channels. It gets the name out there, even if you don't. So, like, if you saw that channel again, you go, "Oh, I've seen that on this," and blah 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 blah. So hopefully, trying to get people's names out there, especially if they're
Thanks,
smaller.
Ganna. I mean, yeah, let her know that like I wasn't. Yeah, evil me like Lee. This was not like to denigrate anybody.
Yeah,
at all.
no, we've been doing it to every channel.
Absolutely not.
Been just looking through.
If I hadn't known that, I wouldn't have played it. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you want to feel better, just go look at the like to dislike ratio on my last video. Sometimes.
God, I'm not gonna lie. I think I don't think I've had a video with that bad. I think you've outdone any video I've ever done that's got a bad ratio, man. I think you took the cake.
I outdid 99 of my own videos. So.
It's 100 special. Or you're always gonna remember. At least you're gonna go. I remember my 100th video. Oh.
I'll never forget that one.
Yeah, that was so bad. Oh man, now I feel freaking terrible. Now I roasted M, and I didn't mean to roast M.
It's all me. I'll take it all in the chin. I don't mind.
No, but I didn't think it was that bad.
I'm saying, I feel like I went. I was just saying that it is weird art. Nobody can deny that it's strange. But she's grown so much, man. It's obviously working.
I don't think there's anything like her channel out there on YouTube right now. So she's really finding something new, and I think that's pretty amazing that she can build up her community like that with what she's doing. I think it's pretty awesome, really creative, and the editing that goes in there must be insane.
She does it all on her cell phone.
What?
It's unbelievable.
I'm not even shitting you, man. The whole thing.
Wow.
That's insane.
If you're coming back, mad respect for you there. That's crazy.
I agree. I can't even edit on me fucking 2,000 odd computer. Never mind about on a phone.
Yeah, I agree, Pixelpia. Like, absolutely, she's doing super good.
Dramatic pause.
It's a really difficult job finding a niche on YouTube now. I think 99.9% of everything that's ever been done is there. There's like, I can't remember what the stats is, but it's like a crazy amount of new channels being made per day. To actually come up or even have the idea of something even remotely unique is special in its own self.
Mine is not unique at all. I'm just one of the many people out there, and there are so many better artists out there that I'm like, find me.
Hey man, there's like I mean, I myself follow like at least 100 other reaction channels, and that's not even scraping the surface. Not even scraping the surface.
I gotta get Aisha on this channel, man. Like, she's another one that's hidden behind her artwork. She's awesome. Yeah,
see,
I mean the niches
for
is
artwork-
it's impossible to find.
Sorry.
I think Shakespeare said it best, where like there's only like 7 ways to write a story. I think that's kind of the same with everything. There's only really like 7 ways to do something, and it's how you do it. You know what you fall into, like Lego wise.
Yeah.
And
trying to hit the YouTube
definitely
algorithm.
think that. What's that?
And trying to hit the YouTube algorithm.
That's always
I don't
hard.
even worry about that, man. Like, I try not to anyway. You'd lose your mind if you
Me
keep
Yeah.
neither.
obsessing
Like,
over
I make my art for the things I like to do, and I have a number of things lined up that I'm going to do because I want to do them. Like, I cannot walk past an art shop or an office supply shop for that matter without going through the aisles and looking at things and wanting to buy things. I bought like the smallest little thing to review and see if I liked it or not, or what I thought of it. Might be useless to others and it might not do well on my channel, but I like doing it, so sure.
It's all it takes, man. Like passion will move you forward.
Just gotta do what you want to do at the end of the day, because if you do what you don't, if you do stuff that you're not actually care about, you're gonna burn out. Your channel's just gonna die. Even if you grow big, your channel's just gonna die anyways, so it's not worth it.
That's why half the people you reviewed are gone.
Yeah, because
they were probably trying to like fit a niche that they're not in, you know.
They really struggled. I had a few channels that completely this was something that it didn't piss us off because they just did it in a bad way. Basically what they did was there was 2 channels that so I was doing reviews of small YouTubers, which I feel like was quite a niche in itself. I feel like that was kind of a unique-ish idea. And they basically, I reviewed them, did their channel, and they completely stripped their channel, deleted all the videos, and did the exact same thing that I was doing. They started reviewing other small YouTubers. 2 channels did that, and put me in the reviews, which I was like, I didn't mind. I was like, dude, but the issue is, it's not an easy thing to do. It's more difficult than you think to not A, piss people off, B, either go for it or don't go for it, and C, the editing's difficult to make it. To keep it entertaining is difficult as well. So
dude, when you were roasting my video, I was like, of course, this is the ASMR video. It's something I've never done before. It's something weird that not everyone's going to like. This is going to be an absolute nightmare. That dude's going to be horrible to me. I don't know what I'm going to do.
in fairness as well, I pre-check the channels a little bit, and I pick the stuff that I know they don't want me to see on purpose. I look at the videos that have got either really low views, so they're like, oh, this one did really badly, or I look at the ones that's just, they could have, so for me, I could have like 10 music reactions and one that's something else, and I pick that one that's someone else just to piss them off. I was doing that a lot as well, because I'm just an evil bastard. It is in my name, after all.
Well, you don't have to worry about me, because my views are low anyway. They're all about the same. I usually don't get more than 50 views on my videos, so it's...
Just need that one video though, man, to blow up.
I know,
It's your subject matter.
I'm
like,
hoping that my drawing for next week is going to like set things off a little bit. But then again, knowing me, it probably won't.
Oh man, don't be defeatist. That is a terrible attitude.
No, it's not defeatist. It's keeping the worst in mind so that I'm not sad when it doesn't do what I'm hoping it will do.
Yeah, no, I get you, but you're so talented. You haven't done anything bad. Like, you know, I did something bad last night.
And just now.
I'll tell you something.
Danny says, says being a YouTuber is not for everyone. It's the jungle out there. You really don't know what to expect. That's extremely true. I found out the limits of what I can tolerate from fans last night. So, you just don't know what's going to happen. And you know what, Sabrina, you haven't even peaked yet. So.
Not at all. I think not. I think you, to be honest with you, your channel hasn't peaked either, man. You're nowhere near where you should be, man. And I said that, I think you were one of the channels that gave the most positive review. Miscast, I think Miscast got a damn good review from me.
You gave me 3 actually.
I know, but I mean,
back when the boys were in town,
the original first interaction with you, because after that I became slightly biased, right? But
Oh, sure.
But the original first one was a true, and I did give. Yeah, it's up there. But one of the things that I think is strange that happens to you is you get used to having a certain amount of. You kind of have an expectation. You need to lower it. Because when I first started, I was buzzing after 10 views. If I got 10 views on a video, I was well happy. And now, but it keeps going up. And you, for some reason, you get. So now, I shouldn't be like this, but I get a little bit disappointed if I get less than 1,000, which is kind of crazy because.
Not really.
3 months ago, I was in the mentality of if I get 100, I've done well. I'm really happy if I get 100.
That's part of the growing, though. I think that's so natural. I have that too. I noticed that with even. I just hit over 200 subscribers, and I'm so excited that all those people are watching my channel. Every single one of them, they're absolutely amazing, and especially my husband, he's my biggest supporter, and he just makes sure he watches everything as well. It's pretty cool. And I just noticed that when my views are not there where like the more popular ones are, I'm like, oh come on, please, like why? And
it's you get a certain expectation, but I always have a thing where I just want to lower it. I'm happy with 100 views. I really am. I'm like 100, thank God. Do you know what I mean? I've actually got something, but just for a while, a part of me was like 700 views, and I put all that fucking shit faster, and I'm like 700. That's good. It's just your brain just goes. Because like you said, I've got a few videos now that I've got like, I think I've got a good 10-15 videos that are well over 10,000, and you get
several.
You get a certain, you just get this certain thing, and you shouldn't be like, I shouldn't be like that, but it just kind of hits you. It just
yes,
really
you
does.
should. You're working, dude. You're working hard. Of course you should. I don't know what this mentality is if I shouldn't deserve what I'm getting.
I'm not saying shouldn't deserve. I just feel like I should, and I am in that mentality. But you eventually you get to the point where you think, if you don't hit a certain point, you're not happy with it, even though I should anything over 100, and I've kept happy with it. But then, at what point does your limit go up, right? If you hit 100,000 subs and you're going, as long as I hit 100, I'm happy. That is the wrong mentality, right? Because I mean, you're on 100,000.
In all honesty, man, let's break it down to realism here for a millisecond. We want this to be a career, right? I mean, why put all this work into it if you don't want it to be like the career? And honestly, this is my favorite thing to do in the universe. So why wouldn't I want my favorite thing to do in the universe be my career?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too bothered about it being a career. I want to have some sort of weird social influence. I just want to be big enough where I can kind of go Subway give I want to be at the point where like I can go like Subway like give us a 5-inch sandwich instead of a 6-inch, and I can put it on Instagram and people kick off at Subway. That's what I want. I don't.
You're for the ego then.
A little bit, yeah.
Ego.
Yeah, that's what I'm for.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't eat for the money. I want to be able to. I just want to be able to like buy a T-shirt and people go, "Oh, where'd you get the T-shirt from?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I got it from some shit store." You know what I mean? And then just stupid shit like that. I just want to be able to do stupid shit and just have a bit of fun with it and have a community around it. I'm not too bothered about
my artwork. Yeah. I don't want to design sticker packs and that people will buy it from me, that I'm big enough that people will buy merch from me that way, that I've designed and I've made.
That would be really cool.
That would be really awesome.
That's going to happen for you, and I am glad that I get to know you at the bottom. So.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
My journey.
I'll be like in one of your drawings from the very beginning. So that'll be fine with me. Pixel P is agreeing with Lee here.
Yeah.
She says I'm too old for this shit. So of course it's all about ego for that mentality.
Yeah.
Look, it's for Ganna's saying M is okay, but you should message her if you get a chance. She's all right, but yeah.
Who's she saying messenger? Oh, you.
Yeah, I definitely will as soon as the show's over. If you let her know, Ganna. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We didn't want to get you in. I didn't want to get you in trouble, dude. It's like
that was not the. That was definitely not. It was the opposite that was supposed to happen with that.
We were.
So.
Yeah. I'll send her a message as well. I don't want her to feel bad, and this is supposed to be a nice live stream and fun, and positive. So
agree. It's not in any hateful thing, and also I think that was I didn't go too hard on her, at least.
I'm gonna link M in the description. So anybody that's listening right now or in the after show, please like check out that link below and hit her up. Tell her how you feel about her stuff and how cool it is. Subscribe, give it a like, tell her you love her.
Tell her you love her.
She's awesome. Oh yeah, bring it.
Spam chat with love hearts.
Hey, Dan W is in the house. I don't know who you are, but welcome. You've got the coolest icon, and I believe that's a Scooby
van.
Right?
He said
cool.
he's here for the. He says the Warning Army is behind me. So we got like
the who?
So I have like different I have like weird. It's like okay. So my subgroup is split into like different groups. So I have the Warning Army in one side, and then I have like the Nightwish crew. Then you have like there's just so much. You have like Damashland as well. Oh, they have like they have their own names for the fan bases. It's a crazy world out there, man. It's a crazy world, but it's so cool, man. It's so cool.
It's awesome.
I absolutely love just some of these bands that I'm discovering, man, are just next level cool. Like so.
You and Danny are in like this whole nother world, man. Like it is literally an entire
different
universe.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy when you get into
with
it.
Different rules and everything. He's saying VW bus WDM. What's WDM? Weapons of mass destruction or something?
I have no idea. It definitely looks like a Scooby van from here. I mean, it's only small icon though.
Yeah, isn't the Scooby van a VW bus?
Possibly.
I don't know.
I don't know. Aisha, what are you bragging about? I'm gonna try and like look for it, but I don't want to go too far. Shout out to my channel. Oh yeah, everybody check out Aisha, dude. She does So when I was like in the 90s, when I was first learning like Photoshop and stuff, I started like practicing with all these different layering designs. She does them so well. She makes some seriously cool images, man.
She does.
Like, really
Her
amazing.
Art is so
and I love
nice.
the fact that yes, and I love the fact she shows you like in action with like the different like high speed effect action. The mermaid thing she just did was really freaking amazing.
So I'm checking out. So Aisha's kind of like a new channel for me. She wasn't in the era of my review stuff. So I'm checking out now. It looks really. I like the look of the sorcerer one off the bat.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to her channel, but like my freaking CPU is going ape shit.
Yeah, it keeps giving you warnings in the bottom corner, dude.
That's what it does when I'm rendering and exporting my videos. My CPU is dying because of it, I'm telling you. I need to upgrade my computer.
Just doing everything at once, yeah.
Yeah. Dan says, William, a Scooby-Doo van was a Ford Econoline. Econoline? What? How the hell do you say that? Econoline?
Econoline. Yeah.
Sounds like a disease.
Damn, we've got a bad case of Econoline. Oof.
Oh wow, Aisha, that mermaid one is gorgeous. It really is. I'm sorry, I didn't see it when you posted it, but it's amazing. I love it.
I'm gonna get there. If it crashes, it's not my fault.
Sea Goddess.
Sea Goddess time lapse.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, so she's like took a real person and like
transformed her into like artwork.
That's crazy.
Hey Aisha, are some of those self-portraits in the beginning of your channel? I was wondering about that because I do self-portrait fine art. That's why I was asking.
Oh man, see, I hate art channels, man. I'm so jealous of you fuckers. I can't do it. It's not fair. I want to be able to draw. It's so bullshit, man. Honestly,
you're a freaking IT dude.
I'm so jealous of art channels, man. It's I'm so jealous. It's one of those talents that I wish I had. That and I wish I could moonwalk.
But I
Dude, I've been trying to moonwalk
because a friend of mine says that she cannot draw for the life of her either. And I honestly believe if you want to do it, practice, start practicing, even if it's the smallest thing, like you'll improve.
Yeah, but where do you start? You see, because this is like it's like kind of like how do you teach someone to walk if they have no legs?
Look up very simple pictures of the things you want to
them.
draw. Like, think of that first. What would you like to learn to draw? And then build from there.
I did try. I went on I was like on a holiday abroad, and I was in like a Benidorm, very very classical British holiday place. And through the day when I was trying to cue me hangover, I took a notepad and I was trying to draw stuff, and it just doesn't happen, man. But I think
How
I
long
have
did you spend on it? An hour?
at least a couple of hours a day. But then I gave up and I just started passing out. But
see, that's the thing. Don't give up. Like,
I don't know. But I think I've got aren't you supposed to have two sides of your brain? Aren't you supposed to have two sides of your brain? One side's like arty and creative, and the other side like analytical. I'm sure I'm on the analytical side. I'm quite good at math and science, and I can't draw, and I can't be creative.
Yeah, you're an IT dude, man. There's right brain and left brain.
Yeah, I'm on the side. I'm on the analytical side.
Look at this crazy shit, man. She's like picking hair and like props, and it's madness. It's like layers out the ass. It's seriously crazy. Warp tool.
She should.
She uses some. I've been using this program since 1994, and she's using some stuff that I've never seen. Like, I don't understand. Like, there's a window she uses sometimes, like a. I don't know what it is.
Aisha, you're using Bandicam, which forces a logo at the top of your videos. I recommend you maybe use something like OBS. It'll help you. It just do the same thing, except you won't have the bullshit of having the Bandicam on. Just to kind of clean up your.
Oh, does she have the Bandicam on?
And you see at the top of the thing, it's got Bandicam.
Oh, yeah,
forcing the logo on. Just a small little tip. It's free. It's the same shit. So it's just a little tip there.
I actually paid for this stupid thing.
Yeah, I just use OBS. And it's free, but it depends on what you want to do with it. But for what she's doing, you can screen capture for free, and there's no issues. So
you do like the DVR part of it?
No, I just do screen capture. So it's got screen capture.
Oh, really?
It's got screen capture built in. I use. Wait a minute, I'll tell you exactly what I use. It's Streamlabs OBS. So it's used for streaming. But instead of streaming with it, you can just record your screen. So that's what I use, and you have no logo problems. So I recommend that, Aisha. I think it would. It's a small thing, but it'll make you look a bit more professional and stuff.
Yeah, those freaking watermarks suck.
Yeah, it has no watermarks whatsoever. It's non-watermarked because it's supposed to be for Twitch streaming. Hey, look at us giving advice, like veteran YouTubers.
Don't listen to Lee. He's full of shit. Look at this though. She's like put fish in it. She put a splash around the legs. There's serious detail that goes into this. The only thing you gotta do next is start to work on like lighting and shade and like shadows and stuff, and then you'll be like a master. But look, that's crazy. So there is a what is that? What is that filter you're using right there? That one. What is that? I literally never use that. I have no idea what that is. In 20 some years of using Photoshop, I have no idea what the hell that is. What is that?
That's Photoshop being out 20
years. What that is. Oh, since 1994.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, a lot longer than 20 years. I'm 1,000.
Oh, which one is that? Hang on.
Yeah, what is that? Glow effects.
An outer glow. It's an outer glow.
Is that what that is? Weird.
This is way too arty for me. I don't know what you guys are talking about now. I'm lost.
It's a Photoshop thing. It's just
look at that.
An outer glow on the layer that she's made, and you can like expand it or keep it short. And
it's weird. I did use Photoshop at one point. I did I had to make posters for a media course that I was doing. They came out
amazing.
They came out so bad. Glow effects, shadow effects, and a lot more. It is good. I really like the.
I'm self-taught in Photoshop as well.
Yeah, I think everybody in Photoshop's pretty much self-taught.
Yeah. It's pretty handy though. It's a good program.
Aisha had a big, what did you do on August the 9th, Aisha? You did something and your sub count like jumped up by like quite literally 10%. So whatever you did on August the 9th, do that all the time. I don't know what you did. It's hard to track that kind of thing, but
Guys, I'm getting hungry. This is ridiculous.
hungry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do get hungry as well, actually.
Hangry.
Oh, yeah, that's
Hangry.
bad.
Watch out now. Art by Sabrina is about to turn into what I'm going on. Like, so I'm a demon up at the top. She's an angel in the middle. She's going to switch
You
places.
didn't give
with
me the wings though. Where are my wings?
Hey,
I
green
would
screen.
give you wings if you were on a green screen.
Oh yeah, I don't.
I don't have the space for a green screen, man. The way this room's, I wanted a green screen instead of what's going on here, but I just kind of jazzed it up a bit with the posters and stuff because I can't put a green screen here. It just doesn't work. I did try.
I'd show you my like
Oh, you did?
area. This is where I'm working at. Hang on. Sorry, I know.
Oh yeah, because you're using a iPad to stream, right?
Yep. That's my tiny ass
Wow,
workspace.
man, what is all that? You got like toys and stuff over there? You got a 3D printer? Look at that keyboard.
do.
Sick.
I was going to say she has a better keyboard than me. That's some
Yeah,
bullshit.
man. Better than mine, too.
My Razer keyboard. I love gaming.
See, I like
What are you
gaming.
playing?
Ooh, yeah. What do you play? Ooh,
My bad.
I have played. Oh gosh, this is stupid. Hang on. Mass Effect. That's the word I was looking for. Mass Effect. I've played all of them. I've played Dragon Age. I have played Soccer Muse Navy Seals on the PlayStation when that was out. That was many, many years ago. The Witcher. The
Witcher's
Sims. I like building stuff. Assassin's Creed.
Damn thing.
Assassin's Creed is
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I actually have Assassin's Creed bed covers. Don't judge me. Not that they're on now. They're not on now, but are they? Holy shit!
Hey, Pixelpia. This is what it's like in Florida. Right here.
Okay, wait a second.
See all the fire? It's hot as balls.
Yeah, I was gonna look for a picture of what describes Ireland.
I do.
But just picture clouds and rain.
Nice.
That's usually
Yeah,
the case.
and green. And green.
That's why it's so green, because it rains all the time.
Yeah, well, you guys are island nations.
I know, the Green Isle.
I'm in Florida. It rains all the time, too, man. It
Everywhere
rains
else.
here like at least 60% of the day in the summer and the spring. Like, it's constantly raining here.
I don't know if you fuckers could
It's
say any
ocean.
of that, but that was Assassin's Creed bed covers.
I didn't see shit there, Lee.
I tried my
Love
best.
it.
Everything went to shit.
I play Lotro, man, with my mom. Is that bad? She's 70-some years old, and we jam Lotro.
No, but that's why I got a Razer keyboard. My husband got that for me as a gift because I wanted a keyboard with flat keys, though, not the big keys, and I wanted a wired keyboard and a wired mouse. I've got a Razer, or no, it's a Logitech mouse, but I wanted that so I could game and have the keyboard I wanted. So
I also have a
Friggin'
Logitech
awesome.
mouse.
All right, guys, you're going to have to give me a second again. We're at the top of the hour.
it's tree.
I need to start doing these break things. I keep forgetting to freaking make a card for breaks, but...
I have that mouse.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have something similar. I have the... Shit, can I bring it up to the screen? Oh, so close. So close.
Oh,
Chief.
what was that game? Do you guys know that
There
game?
we go. That's my
Wolfgang or
mouse.
something?
It looks pretty similar. It's really similar, but not quite. Oh, yours is Razer though, right?
Yeah,
Mine's
Razer.
Logitech. I have that. Is that the Razer Death Adder?
Yeah, I love the freaking thing.
I
man.
had two of them, but I kept breaking them, so I changed up.
Yeah, right.
I know, I keep
They
breaking them.
break easy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So I had two, and then I gave up.
They're like $100 and they break really easy, but they're super
They're
cool.
really good,
freaking
but
nice.
Yeah, I
yeah,
love
the
them.
breaking wasn't worth it for me.
I hear you.
I was smashing my keyboard on one game so much that I had to get replacement for that. And I wasn't even that old. I don't even remember what game it was.
There's pretty much I used to play a lot of different games, but I pretty much only play one now, in and out, and it's Dota 2. But I've put so much time into that game, I don't even like. I could have literally been a professional at any instrument. I could have been a professional level. I've got nearly 4,000 hours in that game. 4,000 hours playtime. That's granted, it's over the past 10 years, but
that's mad.
It's really bad. It's really, really bad. I don't like how it tracks how many hours you do and tells you every time you log in. It's like, hey.
It does. And Origin does the same. Like, I don't know if you have Origin
for
or
Apex.
I think
I've got Origin for
does
Apex
it as well.
Yeah. I've got Origin for Apex Legends, so it's okay. It's an okay game. It's not bad. But yeah. Half-Life with Epic. There's some old games you go on there, Danny. Duke Nukem.
Oh, Duke Nukem. I remember that.
Cool guy. I'm looking forward to the new Borderlands game. Borderlands 3 is coming out very soon.
I don't know that one.
Borderlands, it's like, I think you might like it because it's in the way they made the game is kind of in a like an arty style way. It's kind of like all drawn.
Right.
It's really, the first two were really popular. But yeah, so the third one's coming out. So Borderlands 3 is coming out. I think there's a decent amount of hype around it, but there's a problem because it got bought by fucking Epic Games, I think. So everybody's fuming about that. But yeah.
Cool.
Have you heard of Borderlands?
No, I love horror games.
Nah, I really haven't had time for shit. I love video games, man, but I really haven't had time.
Oh, I haven't played in ages.
Probably a year.
Wow.
Probably a year.
I'm
just too busy.
Don't have much time myself. Any spare time that I have, I kind of try and just pump it into making content now.
Yeah, that's the thing, man.
I have to make a choice.
I want to play the games, but I certainly don't want to play them online. So.
Has anybody ever considered uploading some games onto the channel? Here's the thing, we all have channels where...
Yeah, Greg was doing it for a second.
Yeah.
I had a Miscast gaming section, but he fucked off to North Carolina.
Mm-hmm. It's
hard.
Really
suit my channel.
I know yours. It wouldn't work for the. I know that's what I'm saying. Specific for the channel. Like I've got reacts in the name now as well. I don't know if you remember back in the day, but I wasn't called.
Yeah.
I just had EVILCORKIN on the name, and then I kind of.
Yeah, EVILCORKIN.
I made sure I got a lot of. Because I was critiquing other people, a lot of people fired straight back at me, man. But obviously that helped us improve. So they were like, what the fuck, what's an EVILCORKIN? I don't know what it is. So I was like, if I put reacts in the name, at least it's my...
What's an EVILCORKIN?
Yeah, I got that like 100 times, right? So
it sounds like a sex toy.
Yeah. So yeah, but it was a thing where people were like, that's my name, my brand, right? But people don't know what it is. So I kind of went for, I put the name in it. Same with you, Sabrina, I guess. That's probably why you put art by, right? So people know what the fuck you are. Because Sabrina's just
exactly.
Sabrina what? Like the teenage witch?
Yeah.
That's a great freaking show, by the way.
But
not the teenage witch, but Sabrina. the new Sabrina.
Heard good things about the new show.
I haven't. Really nice.
It's epic.
I haven't seen it though.
I love the darkness in it.
It's super like super dark.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I've just watched that new Tarantino movie, the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
What do you think?
I actually really enjoyed it, but I feel like Brad carried the film. I really do think Brad carried the film, that's
like the 5th time I heard that.
Which is strange because Leo's in the movie, and he does not do bad. He is one of the best actors out there right now. So it's really strange. But Margot Robbie, you could just delete her out of the movie. She was a waste of space the whole time. I mean, she wasn't bad.
Really?
Just her. There's basically 3 storylines in the movie, running at simultaneously, and hers, you could take out the film and you wouldn't miss it. Oh my god, I have a VR set, Aisha. Do not say some things.
You have a VR set?
I do have a VR.
He doesn't use it for video games, though.
I don't even use it, man. I think I must have used it for less than 20 hours. I haven't put much. It makes me feel seasick.
Yeah, I get why. My brother has one, and it was so funny. He let me try it out, and he had all sorts of like demo games, and one of them you are in a cart, and it's like a horror version. So there are two horror versions. One of them you're in a cart, and it's like a roller coaster, but very slow, and you go through all the buildings, and there's evil clowns trying to hack in on you. You have to like defend yourself. That one was really fun. And the other one is just where you're tied to a chair in like a mental hospital or something, and then all sorts of freaky stuff is happening. I just yeah,
that's the roller coaster one you're on about.
Oh, I can't see that, but
okay, Rush of Blood it's called.
Blood?
See if I can put it where it's.
Is that the one with the clowns?
It's the one.
Yeah, it looks like a clown.
It's the one on the roller coaster. Yeah, it's not a bad game. It does make you shit yourself.
Yeah, but like with VR, it's because I think it's like on a newer end. I think the games are still being developed.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. It's not quite at the point where it's extremely usable.
No.
Yes, it's
like when I picture VR, I want to really get at it and really stand and trying to walk around and do stuff. And
they are getting there. It's just not available for the general public. They have like a treadmill. So when you walk forward, it works against you, so you actually stay on this, like in an area, so you can't actually get out of the area, so you can walk around with your rifle and stuff, and it is really cool. But it's like yeah, you can have it in your home if you want for like $50,000. It's like holy shit.
I thought you guys didn't know how to use a rifle.
Yeah, we don't, but we do in games.
Yeah.
But we can shoot in Call of Duty all the time, but if you put one actually in our hands, like a real one, we won't. The safety will be on, and we'll go, how do I do this? How do I take this off?
What the? Yeah.
Americans are like, what's the safety?
No. Actually, I'm a stickler for freaking rules,
people
man.
should be.
Like, don't keep your finger on the trigger. Definitely have that safety on until you're gonna fire that gun. Like, there's a lot of rules.
Yeah, we're doing good, Dan.
The programs. Go ahead.
So we're doing good, Danny.
Oh, I was just gonna say what he was saying.
Yeah, no one's crashing yet.
Oh, last guy.
I'm about to crash it because I'm going to ask, does anybody want to join us? I'm going to try to take a call and throw it on the big screen.
Ooh.
I've been wanting to do that. Like, so there's 3 hosts and we take calls from the chat.
Like a.
Does anybody want to test out the waters?
I'm happy to test it out. I think it'll be really funny when when your computer overheats and you
when it explodes.
That fire in the background.
Speaking of overheating, let me open up the fans.
Whoever wants to call in right now with your question to one of the hosts. William just ran off, but who cares? We'll do it for him. You just get ready. Dial the number. Go Evil Corkin Art by Sabrina William Davis Moore.
You are my new marketer.
I agree. That was
incredible. Hey, Mike from the Creator Spotlight Show. Welcome to the party. I was just saying, like, if anybody wants to call in, I know you'll call in, brother. Just send me your Skype address so I can give you a ring or call in. Dude, Miscast Entertainment got screwed up tonight, so I had to use a different Skype address. I don't even know what it is.
Bye, Sabrina. You have a new sub, by the way. I didn't know your channel. I am new, but
thank you.
You have some good shit.
Thanks so much.
Oh, Aisha.
I meant Aisha. Sabrina, sorry. I've been subscribed to you since the start, man. You weirdo. I'm already subscribed. I meant Aisha, sorry.
Aisha's the best. I love Aisha. Thank you so much.
But yeah, she deserves
always a pleasure. Have a great night. I'll probably see you in some stream over the weekend.
It's hard for us to keep up with your live streams because obviously I did join in on a couple of them but I don't know why I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning, but I was. So I stopped by on a couple of them, but it's not easy.
It's awesome. Yeah, anybody wants to come on? I want to test the waters here. Let's see what happens.
Don't be scared, guys. Only Evil Corkin bites, so you're grand.
Yeah, Evil Corkin's he's a bad boy.
Same with Sabrina, what did you do on July 26th?
What did I do on July 26th? That's a very good question.
What video did you release?
A few weeks ago, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably at Pusa Studios.
Oh, okay. Just because you gained a hell of a lot of subs on that day.
Pusa.
Yeah, I was on Pusa Studios, and they help people out as well. They're like a YouTube channel, and they have like a wheel, and when you win, they help promote your channel.
Oh, that's cool.
Did you get the wheel?
Did you win
and
that?
I
I'm
hit the
guessing.
wheel a few times in the last few weeks, yes.
Wow,
Oh,
that's cool.
Shite.
And it's,
I've been on there
genuine
for like...
subs only. Like, it's not that you have to sub or sub, because that's absolutely not what I'm doing, and I know it's against the rules, and that's not
Yeah, but it's not genuine.
It also
There's
doesn't
still a
work.
bunch
It's
of
garbage.
douches.
It doesn't.
garbage.
Like, and they say as well, like, only subscribe if you're really interested in that channel. And I was lucky enough to get a lot of subs from that platform and gain new viewers that way. So that's pretty amazing.
It is. I mean, when you go on Pusa, there's always like a couple stragglers that don't know the rules, and then they sub to you, and then you don't sub back, and they drop off. But who cares?
I do I do
they
notice
did-
that. Like, I won actually. What was it, like yesterday? The European version this week. Again, and it went up to 220, and I'm now back at 213. So that's what happens. People do try, but sure, like
216, Sabrina.
oh, thanks guys.
Lee had to one up you. Like, he feels good now.
I'm just on her channel right now. I've got the whole. I pay for TubeBuddy, so I've got the whole analytics thing going on. When I click on somebody's channel, it tells me everything about them, like what's happened to the channel and how it grows and stuff.
Sure.
Right.
So just when I click on your channel, I've got a few people's channels open. When I look, that's how I know, because I can look here and I can see that you gained 34 subs on July 26th, which is why I was like, what did you do? And you've gained quite a few over the past 3 days as well. You've kind of had a bit of a jump.
Again, Pusa Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool there. I mean,
I've
there's a lot
never
of good support.
I've stopped promoting myself. I really have, because I used to do, you'll know this, William, we used to do some of the Facebook stuff, just posting our videos on Facebook and saying whatever. I just stopped. I'm still part of those groups, and I see a lot of people saying sub for sub and all this stuff. I just kind of, but what I like doing is, what I'm doing is I'm building up a slight portfolio of garbage channels so that I can roast, but I mean really garbage ones. I mean people who've got, there was a guy I saw with 13,000 subs, and he was getting less than 10 views per video.
See, it doesn't work.
He has more thousands per, like, of subs than views.
Yeah, but you have to remember that some of these guys were before the 2015 algorithm change, because I have channels that were before that, and they didn't drop your subs. So you could have gotten subs back in the golden days of YouTube, So these channels might just suck, and they just happen to have a shit ton of subs from the old days.
Yeah, but the views, but if they're in it for, like you're saying, if they're in it for a business kind of way, technically subs don't mean anything. Views is what gets you money and stuff like that. The subs is just more of a, it's more of a buffet of guaranteed views, isn't it? Really, it's more of like a
10% of whatever you have subbed.
Exactly. But realistically, if someone said you can either have 1 million subs and you get 10,000 views per video, or someone said you can have 10,000 subs but get 1 million views per video, you would take the 10,000 subs. Even though that would logically not make any sense, but
it wouldn't.
But you would go the other way around if that was some weird reality that happened, because it's all about the view. After 1,000 subs, after you get monetized,
people are very focused on numbers that show on their channel, and it might look very nice and very great when you have 1 million subscribers, but you need to have the views as well. And
you have to have
what Danny said, like, a lot of
interaction.
views are not even subscribers, and I notice the same on my channel. When I go to my analytics, like, at least 50% approximately is not a subscriber, and I'm trying to grow that number, because I know that trying to gain those people's interest will be my benefit in the end.
Yeah, it's getting the it's getting the interaction. Like, so.
I think we all are going to be at the top tier at one point. We all have the passion and the drive, and we're not stopping. So there's only one inevitable outcome. Our content's not bad, so
you would think.
I just absolutely. Here's the thing: what I would genuinely do as well. And I've always said this since the start. I feel like if I made it before other people, or if I made it with somebody else, and somebody was struggling along, I genuinely, so say somebody, I don't know, say somebody, say Miscast, suddenly you hit something big, and you went, me and Sabrina were on between say 5,000 and 10,000 subs, and you were on 500,000. If I'm in that position, I genuinely would start promoting those channels and help them grow to at least catch up. Honestly, I'd be there, man. I'd be there. The people who were there at the start, or like at least deserve it.
Yeah.
There's channels that I wouldn't bother, but if I was on 1 million and somebody was on like 10,000 and I had the opportunity to bump them to like double their subs in a day, I'd fucking do it, man. I'd be like, look, check out this fucking shit or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, because you've seen it and I've seen it, man. Like when a big person promotes a little guy,
yeah, it's huge,
and people get exposed to that person. They can go from like
huge
1,000 subs to like almost 1 million subs in like a week. I
saw there's a reaction channel called Frankenstein's Lab, and they got a shout out so they reacted to comedians, and one of the comedians who they reacted to, so obviously a famous comedian, actually saw the video and shouted them out on his Twitter, and they went from 40,000 subs to 100,000 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's insane. That's pretty awesome.
Because the comedian, it was one of your, I think it was like Bill Burr or someone on those lines, one of those guys, some famous American comedian. He had like 5 million Twitter subs or something. I'm not sure if it was Bill Burr. It was somebody who was really popular, anyways. And he shouted them out, and they just grew like crazy. It
helps people find the smaller channels as well. It's so easy to go to big channels and say, oh, this is the person I have to watch, but people don't get to find the smaller channels, which often enough have amazing content as well.
Yeah, again, YouTube is just way oversaturated.
It is.
It is.
It's super hard to like weed through the crazy. There's a couple of EVILCORKIN videos that he literally just picks some crazy shit. There was this one Indian sex thing.
Do you know what about that video?
Was that?
I've got a little thing for you on that one. That video got taken down because it was classed as pornographic content, yet mine's still up. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, it was. That was weird though.
It looked like porn. It looked like sad porn.
Honestly though, watching that back, I watched it back like a couple of months ago, and honestly, I was dying laughing at my own content. I think that's one of the only videos where I was genuinely laughing at my own shit. I was like, that's fucking funny, man.
I think it was titled like the worst
YouTube channel ever. And granted, it is, man. Who puts Indian rape porn on YouTube? Come on.
It was so weird. It wasn't even like proper rape. It was like slow and contrived.
Awful. Awful. Man, honestly, Sabrina, it was the funniest content you'll ever see. It's like who puts this on? And the thing is as well, the dude as well. When I did it, obviously I tell people if I'm putting them on the channel. And I told him, and he came on the channel and put like comments being like, "You don't understand, dude. This is good stuff." And I'm like, "Oh my god,
what?
That you don't understand? This is how true love looks like." I'm like, "Dude, you're spying on a girl getting changed through a keyhole. What the fuck are you on about?"
Oh come on, no!
It was so bad.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to hear it.
This was his content, Sabrina.
Oh man,
the funniest thing. It was so bad. It was
it's
so
so
cringy.
uncomfortable to watch.
It wasn't uncomfortable.
It's like it's super cringe.
It is really bad. It was funny.
All their videos are cringe like a mother.
Well, the channel's got taken down. The channel's down now. It's actually been deleted.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, he probably's got strikes though, right? For
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get that's 3 strikes if you get taken down.
3 strikes, yeah. But I think things like that are like major strikes. It's like a gross misconduct strike if it comes up as porn. So.
Yeah, but isn't there but there's an adult part of YouTube, so
Yeah.
If you hit like adult content, is it because they didn't hit that?
I think it's because they didn't put the 18 plus only thing on, because you can choose to put you can choose to put your content as mature audiences only, right?
Right.
But if you don't do that, you're kind of going against the rules.
Yeah, you have to
then
mark
you're gonna get
everything.
hosed. Nah, it really limits your demographic if you're gonna hit that button. So I'd stay away from it.
I'll tell you what else made us laugh. The only reason it's fresh in my mind is because I actually watched that video like a month ago. So you've also put that video down on the, you know, where you get to choose what it is, and you put it down as education, which is just amazing. It had no titles, and the title, the description box was "Please sub to me, please subscribe, please sub to me, please subscribe" over and over. That was his entire description box. Oh, it was so funny. It was
hilarious.
Such a terrible.
It was an Indian channel though. Those guys are crazy.
Oh, that's
They're
awful.
freaking nuts with that shit.
Oh, there's some. I'm really happy with one of my videos. Did like it got like 800 likes in like 3 days or something. I was
800 likes.
Yeah, man, it's done. It's done.
Wow.
Well. I'm really happy with that.
Dude, likes and watch time are way more important than like views and subs.
Yeah, my watch time's not bad. It's starting to increase. I was struggling at one point. I was on like average of people watching like a minute and 30 seconds. I'm kind of going up to about 4 minutes now, so it's getting better.
Pretty freaking awesome, man.
My watch?
What's your average view like length for your actual
mine's
video?
gone up to 6 minutes.
2 seconds. I'll have a look. See, so yours is really good, Sabrina. Yours is a lot. Mine's nowhere near
6 minutes is great.
Mine's nowhere near that. And your videos aren't crazy long. They're not like hour-long videos.
No, they're
sometimes they are.
Between 15 and 20 minutes.
So that's like at least a 25% watch time, which is really good.
10 to 20 minutes is probably where you want to be. Like, you want to get your watch time up pretty good. That's probably good.
I've had a hard time editing for this next week's video. It's like 17 hours of content, and I think I've made it into a 16-minute video.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. That was hard.
Audience retention, though, is probably like 5 minutes in general, though. So if they really like you, though, they'll watch the whole damn thing. But
I get about
300,000
watch time minutes per month, give or take.
Wow.
Jeez, man.
Pixel PS says that it should stay between 6 and 8 minutes. Now, maybe that works for a lot of people, but I find that for my videos, it doesn't work. I can't get my videos down to such a short amount. I'm having so much ground to cover.
Apparently, YouTube favors videos over 10 minutes anyways. Apparently, I'm not sure how that works.
That's what I heard as well, yeah.
It's something to do with 10-minute mark. I don't know why.
They do.
Yeah. So really, you're not hindering yourself by making longer videos, you know?
Because they can put more ads on a longer video.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you and Danny both have gotten more views in one video than I've had on my channel in an entire year. And that's no joke.
How much?
That's hard.
I think I'm at 23,500 views.
I don't have that in one video. My biggest video is 19. So, not quite.
Yeah,
That's
my watch
video,
time total
19?
is 6,600.
I don't feel so bad. Thank you, Sabrina.
You're welcome.
I can.
That's why I mention it.
No, I'm joking.
See if I can show. This will show you me stats there. I made 4 cents this month, by the way. Come at me.
Yes.
I don't know how much you can see that screen. If I go closer.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, man! It's 28 days.
That's the last month, yeah. Last 28 days. Made 4 cents, boy.
Woo.
That's because none of your shits get freaking monetized. You guys are using copyrighted material.
Even if I can, I actually don't stick it on. The reason that was on because I accidentally put it on. I put it on one of my own videos. I did a Muse concert vlog. I feel like that was enough of my original content to be mine. But even if the letters monetize it, if it's not mine, I don't put it on. I don't want to get in trouble, and I also don't want to make money off somebody else's shit. So.
Yeah, but you're not making money. I guess I don't know. It's a fine line.
It's a fine line, isn't it? But I'm
yeah.
not bothered. It's not going to be enough for it to be worth doing. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it can be. You should do a Patreon, man.
Everybody keeps telling us this, but I just can't do it. I can't ask people for money, man. I'm not that kind of guy. I just don't see why I should go, hey guys, pay me to watch videos and then I'll give you, like, go to work, work hard, graft, and then give me your money so I can watch videos. I would understand.
What the hell are you doing?
I would understand if I was doing something like if I was doing something unique or like that takes a real lot of time. Do you know what I mean? Sabrina kind of probably should do stuff like, because like
I actually have a Patreon.
17 hours is a hell of a long time to make a video, man. So like,
yeah, my average in the old days was like 20 to 30 hours of video.
See,
goddamn right, I'm gonna ask for fucking donations.
See, that's what I'm saying. For me, if I'm doing a regular video, like nothing unique, if I'm not doing anything kind of crazy, I can smash a video out in less than an hour. So, and I just,
oh yeah, no shit.
So I'm not like, do you know what I mean? And I just,
this video will be fast.
Wait, let's see that. Whoa.
It's like a butterfly.
I'm going to review this. So this is a glitter coloring art canvas, and it supposedly has sticker diamonds on there. So I'm going to review this. It's got glitter in like the canvas itself, so I'm going to make that, and that'll be a short video.
That's somebody else's line art though.
Yeah, well that's fine, but this is what I bought. I couldn't resist.
I'm curious. Let's see it. Awesome. Yeah, but
sneak preview.
You know, you're creating things like art. If you did not charge for it, it would be a travesty.
Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I want to start doing commissions, and that's why I actually invested in getting an iPad. And I'm really happy I got it, because I think my line art on the iPad is awesome. It's amazing. I could not have made like our project drawing without the iPad.
Why don't you stick yourself on Fiverr, Sabrina, as a creator?
On where?
Fiverr?
Fiverr, I've never heard of that.
It's where you hire somebody to do stuff for you. Loads of people use it. So there's loads of artists and stuff on there, and basically you say you put your name on there. So you put like, you create your profile, and then you go, so you have different levels, right? So you can hire somebody to make a full massive oil painting for you. You tell them what you want, they'll create it for you for like $200 or whatever, $500, depending on the level. But if you went on it, you would know what I mean. But people do use it for music, so they'll say, look, I want an original score made for me. I want it to sound like this. I want it to have this kind of vibe, and they'll create it for you, musician.
Oh, that's cool. I'll definitely look into that one, because as I said, I am interested in opening commissions, and my Instagram is not that big yet, so I don't think I'll have much reach there. So like programs like, or apps like Fiverr should work perfectly and help get me out there. And check out Patreon as well, having extra things on Patreon to offer people, and early access to my videos and things like that. So yeah, no, Pixelpia I will, but it's just a confidence issue for me right now.
Something like that would
plus
really
selling
boost.
Your prints, man.
Want to start doing that as well.
It's been an hour and a half.
Or making a coloring book.
I think Lee just got scolded.
I just got scolded a little bit. Yep, go on, guys.
Or making a coloring book as well. I think that would be pretty cool if I can make my own coloring book.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I want to color. Actually, one of the images you sent over was just line art, and I had an idea of like coloring it and showing it what I did with your artwork. I don't know. I have bad judgment these days.
Ask the chat, do you want to see William, Miscast Entertainment? I'm looking at my computer right now, but you guys are over here. Do you want to see him coloring in my line art? Let us know.
Wait, let me put your stuff back
Make
up
it happen.
real quick. So they can
If
take
you're
a look.
coloring in,
because there's some that aren't colored.
That's mad.
The Watchman's back in the house, man. That crazy Australian bastard.
Yeah, we're still going on.
Still going. I know it's 3:30.
3:30 in the morning.
Says,
Getting late.
He says, "Are you maniacs still going? Crikey!
Crikey.
You can eat it, but it tastes like shite."
Absolute shite, I tell you.
The dingo stole my baby. He hates it when I do that, dude. I am a son of a bitch.
So which one are you going to color in then? The girl or the army?
Let me take. I think the army. There's a lot more there.
There's a lot
Wait,
there.
what's the other one? What's the other one?
The girl with the hands.
What's the deal with the girl with the hands? Explain that.
All my artwork is happy. And I was like, that's not realistic. So I'm going to make a girl that is not happy, that's just annoyed. Like, just F off, I'm done. And the hands were kind of a mix between like a story of everyone just wanting to have a piece of whatever she's got going on and practice. Because I suck at hands.
Yeah, I think I want to do that one though.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. I can't do any of that stuff. I can't draw, man. I can't color in, I can't draw.
This is like my process, like the progress that I've made. So I started with like the skin color, and then I worked with like the armor and like the structure in the back, and if you zoom in very close,
that's a little
there
too
are
much.
2 historical figures in there as well.
That's way too much, man. Maybe I will go with the hands.
So the archer and the dude at the left are not YouTubers. The rest are YouTubers.
Wow, man.
That's really cool.
I hope I stand a chance.
It ain't got shite on a dingo from the Watchmen. He's like, your accent's woeful.
I'm not even going to try it because it will suck anyway. I can do a Dutch accent for you.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Just the accent, right? Because the accent is
there
just
more than just the accent?
It's very bad, and I don't know what to say. No, hang on. It's worse. Oh my god, I'm really Irishifying here. I can speak Dutch.
Let's hear it. Do it.
Hallo iedereen, hoe gaat het? Alles goed?
Oh,
I get that. How is your mother? Hoe gaan det? Is that what you said?
Hoe gaat het?
Yeah, I know that one. Hoe gaan det?
Yes, how are you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I keep confusing that with
Wannansai desu ka,
which is Japanese.
Oh, the Watchmen might know what I'm saying.
Wannansai desu ka is Japanese, and that's how
it's uit Ierland.
So my ex-wife is Afrikaans, and hoe gaan det is Afrikaans. But she's Dutch.
Yeah, I am Dutch, Watchmen. I am Dutch. I just live in Ireland, so.
So is water?
Water.
Aha! Yes!
And hello is hello.
Yeah, like tons of like words from the Scandinavian languages are in English.
Yeah, and goodbye
like
is doei.
Yeah. Thank you, Vikings, for conquering most of the English.
No, it's great. I just spent a long time. My mother was actually over in Ireland here. Spent a long time talking mainly Dutch again. So usually it's a bit off and on because I do want to teach my daughter Dutch as well. But yeah, that was a lot of Dutch.
That's awesome. I was married to my wife for
she is Dutch, yeah.
7 years, and I only picked up that much for language. So that's how shitty of a husband I was.
Well, no fairness, because we live here in Ireland. My husband is not prompted to learn Dutch either. Like, he does know words that I'm saying, not everything, but yeah, like there's no real reason for him to learn Dutch, even though I'm Dutch and I'm going to teach Freya Dutch. Like,
no one's speaking it.
No, exactly. So.
Those sons of bitches. All right. I can speak French, the Watchman says. Telephone is le telephone. Table is le table.
Telephone.
Chips are French
tafel.
fries.
Of course I have, Danny. I'm deep into the Nightwish now. I've done pretty much every major song, or a good chunk of the major songs at this point.
Do you mean with Freya Pixelpia?
It does have copyright problems on it, bro. So beware of that.
What's she mean? You speak Dutch with her?
She might mean my daughter. If she does, then yes, I definitely speak Dutch to her. It's kind of a mix because like English will be her first language and then Dutch will be like her second language. So I want to make sure that she knows it, that she can talk to her grandparents in the Netherlands and won't have any issues there.
I thought it was like Nederlander.
It's Dutch. Ik ben een Nederlander.
See?
I lived in Holland. Now, Holland and the Netherlands are technically two different things. Holland are the provinces and the Netherlands is the country.
It's cold as shit up there. That's all I know.
It's not so bad. Well,
My mom went up there in the winter.
Yes and no, Pixelpia. Like, I think that me speaking English with her is because it is so important for her. She might even go to an Irish school, and if she goes to an Irish school, then she'll just like hear Irish all the time. So English is even more important if she goes to such a school. Dutch, I will definitely talk a lot of Dutch to her. I speak to my parents on like Viber or WhatsApp call a lot, at least once a week. And then aside from that, I speak Dutch to her as well. So that way I am trying to keep the language in there too.
It's a lot easier to learn when she's young as well.
Exactly. She'll be a sponge.
Yeah. That's when you need to learn, man. The Watchman dude is my favorite person in the universe. He said, after the way Nightwish fans treated my boy Billiac, I'm boycotting the band.
Dedicated.
Thanks, bro. Don't boycott the band, though. They're awesome. I went into a pool I didn't understand. So
Yeah, we didn't get a
it's my
caller
bad.
yet. Guys, where are the callers? Only Walker invites, but that's okay. Don't mind him. William is grand. I'm grand. I won't bite. We're all good. Like, come on with those calls.
Oh, you talking about
We're
Mike?
live
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
chat.
Yeah, Mike. Sure, man. I don't know how to do this like from my end. I'm usually Miscast Entertainment, but I had to. It got messed up. So
He's the Lord
I think I'm
songs
Lord
right now.
Billiac. Yeah, can you guys see my address?
Lord Billiac.
Yeah, look for Lord Billiac and call in, join the chat, and I'll see if I can put you up here. If it crashes, guys, then
And
it's 2.5 hours, and that's the show.
Does rule. I love the croqueta. And speaking that.
Yes, Dutch food does freaking rule.
And another all deep fries, but I don't care. I like them so much.
Sorry, Pixel.
Pixel is like, good God, man.
Smashing that keyboard.
It was kind of like a nice background sound, though.
I need to try and keep my voice down. That's all. So I'm just trying to type a little bit more.
Lord Billiac. B as in boy,
already woke up,
Illiak.
You fuckers.
Lord Billiac.
I don't know if my daughter woke up because of me or because of her teething.
The Watchman's like, Jesus, Corkin, it's fucking 3 a.m. Type softer. You're going to wake the dead.
It's worse. It's almost 3:45, like.
Yeah, it's getting there.
That shit's hilarious.
My caffeine is working though on like a positive note. I'm still going strong.
Far out, man. I really appreciate you guys, like, because I know how late it is there.
Hang on.
You guys are savage as fuck.
It's always nice to make an
We're
appearance on
dedicated.
the one and only Miscast.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
We're your fans.
I appreciate it.
True
Thank you very much.
fanboys.
Yeah.
So how's it going there, Mike? Is it working? I don't see any action. I don't know how.
I think he couldn't find a name or something, so I just sent him the name in the chat.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool. I lost freaking Corkin.
Oh, shit, where have I gone?
The hell did you do? You just clicked on the other freaking screen, didn't you?
No. I didn't do anything.
I got you. I got you.
What happened?
It does that sometimes. It's probably XSplit. Danny says, "Oh, I can break it up. Just know how that rolls with the sensitive fans." Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I found a breaking point. That's all I gotta say. Like it was Neville.
God, I just think it's hilarious how
When Neville was like,
I know, because
I'm out of words and it's
know.
not in a good way. I was
I
like,
know, yeah.
that's it. I'm stripping this thing of all Nightwish shit.
I think it's because he always talks really positively of your channel and that, and he always like hypes you up, and he mustn't have liked the video, man. I haven't talked to him since it happened, like, so I'll obviously when I see him in person, I'll ask him what he thinks.
Oh, it was like a kick in the balls, dude.
Yeah.
I was like,
I know, yeah.
I almost like hit the whole damn video.
I felt it when I read it, like, because I didn't know he put that on, like I'm saying, until literally before I watched this, and to be honest with you, I was only going on to see how many dislikes you had, but then I was like, oh shit,
Sick son of a bitch, you freaking masochist.
But then I was like, oh shit, my dad left a comment, I'll have a look, and then I was like, oh shit, he's gone in on him.
Yeah, that one hurt.
I like the wig though.
yeah, the wig's good.
That thing smells like some ass, though. If you look at the end card part, like it stinks so.
Dancing wig man, I tell you.
Oh man, Pixelpia loved the little Mick attack where I went all Star Wars and shit. See, if I'd have stuck to that level of humor, maybe I'd survived.
Yeah, was it a violin or viola?
So I got a violin a year ago, and I fully planned on playing it, and I never got around to it. But like a couple weeks ago, I got this Irish tin whistle.
Do you know that here in Ireland they teach a tin whistle to kids?
I love this.
That's true.
This is my favorite instrument in the universe. I can just put it in my pocket, take it anywhere, and like annoy the shit out of everybody around me.
Fun fact, I actually started playing an instrument as well 3 years ago. It's not as like transportable though. It's a cello.
It's a what?
Cello.
Oh, a cello.
Yeah.
That's not something you can put in your pocket.
Not really, no. I tried, but I couldn't really manage. It was a bit too awkward and kept hitting things with it, so yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but now, 3 years on, I'm playing in the Christmas concert of Waterford City. So.
Play it right now.
Play right now. It's downstairs. My daughter is sleeping. Are you mad?
True, you forget what time it is, dude.
I know. Like her waking up is not a joke. It's not funny.
Yeah, it would be the end of you, right?
Well, in this scenario, the end of my husband, because the husband is getting up. We made that deal, so he's getting up while I'm sitting here talking to you guys.
Oh,
yeah,
poor guy.
Yeah,
That's
so
such an
I
interesting
get to
fact.
have a lion in the morning.
So, Mike, if you're still there, man, it's live:Lord Billiac. Like, if you find me there and then join the group, you can call in. I really want to see if this works, man. So
yeah, really cool.
Danny, someone, Watchman, one of you guys, Pixelpia, someone call in.
Watchman, that is, I never knew any of that, so that's really cool. Either way, he went in on William, and it's kind of funny.
No way. How did he manage that, Pixelpia?
What's happening?
Like, Pixelpia says that her dad was a musician, and he lost 2 stand-up basses. a bass, the really big.
He was drunk.
He was blasted.
My God. That's insane. Yeah, I'm literally being very protective of my cello. If anything happens to it, I'll go crazy. And my cello is just a student cello. It's cheap as you could ever imagine it to be cheap. So, yeah.
Wait, say channel.
Channel.
Say cello.
Cello.
Now say channel cello real fast.
Channel cello. What? Channel cello.
I'm playing.
I know you are. I know you are.
Don't run away. Don't. Watchman says, "What is the site? Skype?" Yes, man. You've been on my show like 3 times. I have to admit though, when I do get some time, I'm gonna try and switch over to Zoom. I think it's a little better, a little easier. No, it's not Miscast. It's right above you, man. I typed the Miscast post above you in the chat. It's live : Lord Billiac. Because my Miscast thing, I couldn't get into it for some reason, and I was on the call with Skype technical support for 3 freaking hours, and I gave up.
Wow.
Ah, fuck me.
We are getting a
wait.
queue, guys.
Pixel P is coming in.
God.
Pixel P is coming in. Oh no! I killed the other 2. Hang on. I'm gonna have to hang up on you, Pixel Pia, and then I'll call you back in the group.
Okay.
Why did that happen? Sorry, guys. Sorry. I have no idea.
Had to go wrong.
We all saw that.
I don't know what
Oh, no,
happened,
wait.
man.
Are we still on? What?
Yeah. My bad. I have to like put you back in the. Did I crash the?
Yeah.
Oh, I crashed it.
Oh, you crashed the entire thing. Oh my goodness.
I crashed it. Well, I knew it was gonna happen.
At least it's you're like learning from it. Experience.
Well, I was just saying it had to happen at some point, right? They were saying that something happens at every stream.
Yeah, hang on. I figured out that you don't have to like close the chat and all that, so.